So make sure it has snap lid. We fucking woof over it.
Right, let's go on this goddamn show then, why don't we?
This is Doghouse Party Radio.
Gather round all ye
Motherfucker can't food.
and raise them a calm to this our stir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, of course, I am the Sir Daddy Sasquatch, king of the world, best podcaster in existence. Joining me tonight on Hogmanay Night, Hogmanay Hootenanny, with myself, the Lurch monster Tilly Butcher, and of course, the wonderful Talula Hotsauce. Talula, how the fuck are you doing, first of all?
Good, how are you?
You're looking wonderful, by the way.
Stop it, honestly, go right to my head.
That hoodie, though, has got a slight musk to it.
It does, it's dead people.
Dead people, of course.
Sorry.
That hoodie and tracky bottom fucking combo, eh?
It's wonderful.
I know,
And
it does
I
seem
thought
to
you
you.
delivered that Chinese I got fucking eaten here tonight. Where's your sambas?
I was expecting a tip.
Well, this is the problem, folks. Is we again a slight delay getting I know it's shocking to hear, but a slight delay getting the show going live tonight because Lurchy went out of his way and purchased. Would you kick fuck that
Sorry,
mic a bit more? Will you?
Maybe I will.
Lurchy went out of his way to purchase 3 what they're called munchie boxes. Munchie boxes.
You can't beat a munchie box.
You cannot beat a munchie box.
Can't. It's a bit ahin.
We had like a works night out recently in the Meldrum, and we ordered like 4 munchie boxes, and they were delightful. It's like, you know, when you go to like a buffet,
Jimmy Chung's.
like a Jimmy Chung's, and you know you go in there and normally your plate is like 3 plates of starter stuff, and then maybe a little bit of main,
A tiny bit of rice.
tiny bit of rice,
And then show me the ice cream machine.
that's the one. Aye. It's like that. The box is like every starter that you love, and it's all in one big box. It's
How many
delightful.
skewers can I stack on this plate?
But I don't know if the cameras can see this. I've got like a soup in my hand here now. Lurch, you've recommended that I place a prawn in there.
As the auteur
Yes.
of food of the DHB,
The auteur
this
of-
is a special soup
Right.
from Chinky Brian.
Chinky Brian. Can we call him Chinky Brian?
No, because his name's actually William.
Is it? Oh,
I've been
excellent.
calling him Chinky Brian for years. But Abdi calls him up.
Right,
So
Chinky Brian.
a special soup, right? So if you get a special soup, like if you're ever ill, it's like the best thing you can ever have. Like if you're feeling run down, depressed, you got a broken leg.
Yes.
Hey, a special soup, it'll fix it on.
So this you're saying this soup is the best soup in the world.
Yes, but I also realized, like, after 20 years of sampling
Mm-hmm.
this man's fucking fine cuisine,
Yes.
if you add things, well, I've got to that point where I've gone through the whole menu.
Okay.
That I've actually got mac and shit for me personally. I'm like, right, Brian, give me that, mix with that, with this, and a little bit of chili.
Well, you did say that we've got things in these boxes that aren't even on the menu.
They're not supposed to be there.
They're not supposed to be there.
So you get a special soup, but there's a thing called a 9A. It's actually a 10 on the menu now.
Right, okay.
But it used to be called a 9A. So I go, Brian, 9A. So he goes, no problem, Mr. Virtue. You have a macaroni pie? See if you ever heard a Chinese man trying to say macaroni is the best thing in the fucking world.
So
eh?
Williams is actually Chinese.
Oh, yeah, he's from Aberdeen, Hong Kong.
Is he? Okay. Right, okay.
Cantonese.
Okay.
Cantonese food, because when Jay, my apprentice, worked with me, I turned him on to the basic menu,
Okay.
the best part of the menu, and then the Lurch menu.
Oh.
And then his daughter come through, because she comes through all the time. We banter, I gear stuff and all that
Yes,
kind of
okay.
stuff. But he goes, oh, that was a really nice Chinese I had last night. And I'm like, Jay,
You're
can't say that. He's just like, what? And I'm like, Jay. And he's like, what have I done wrong? It was nice Chinese. I'm like, Jay.
so
You know, you couldn't start coming at me and go, that was a really fine Scottish pie.
the thing is though is that
Overpriced pie, like.
out of all your family members, I'm surprised it's yourself that is such a regular that they get to know you personally and they give you your own custom menu.
Well, my dad, when he was living in Tillyjohn, this is where we used to go.
Oh, was it?
I'm surprised to fucking speak to me.
Really?
Knowing that I'm affiliated with that cunt.
Good point,
Because
guy.
he used to go in and goes, right, I want to see my little baby cake. She's going to Hong Kong. I've got a Christmas card.
Oh no, I didn't.
So he liked the daughter that worked there.
Okay.
But he used to slag the son. He goes, look at that fucking little chinky cunt. And I'm like,
No, you
And
can't
I'm
say
like,
that.
I'm like fucking 11. I go, you can't fucking say it. He goes, look at him, little prick.
Jesus.
Like, listen, this is big dod for the bird, so give me a 9A. We got a heap of chilies. So whenever I used to go in and I would ask for a 9A,
Okay.
it would be fucking saturated in chilies to the point far your insides would fucking get destroyed. Like your inside of your bumhole wants to kiss the toilet water. It's like, I need water.
Yes.
So it's like that. So, but with this, the menu that I've gone through, I've found that if you take a prawn 9A, what is called a deep fried prawn with chili and spicy salt, take one of them
Okay.
and stick it into your special soup. Let it stew for a little bit. The grease from the batter into your soup is amazing. But then it goes like squishy.
Oh.
The
prawn does.
The batter goes squishy.
Okay.
It's like a tempura.
I do like a soft batter.
Oh, but you're going to fucking love the fuck out of
So
that.
how long? I mean, this has been in here now for about...
I'd say that's plenty of time.
it's people. There's a cat here now as well.
Oh,
too,
well, I know. I haven't locked him away. She's like, wait. She's like, wait up.
So I should go for it now, you think?
Try the...
Wait, I'm going to take off the headphones.
Okay.
And so I've got to... Oh,
Bitch.
oh cat's there's my face, look. Oh, come on now. So I've got to drink the soup out of the tub.
Try this.
Because there's some quite chunky bits in there.
There's bean sprouts, bean shoots, chestnuts, carrots, peas, lettuce.
Right, okay.
Lettuce is the best, but hot lettuce, what the fuck?
Really?
If I ever thought that lettuce should be warm, it's just...
Oh, my, okay.
And then you've got like chicken, ham, beef and prawn.
Okay, so this has to be drunk, and then you eat the bits out afterwards.
Yes.
Right.
Well, you could, fuck knows. That's
I'm
how I
going to
eat.
go for the drink
I
first of
slurp
all.
the fuck out of it, but it's fucking tremendous. So
I mean,
Kyle,
I should probably kill the microphone a little bit because people don't want to hear me
No,
slurping
turn
down
this
soup.
shit up.
You know? That cat just gave you the stink eye.
I can. Holy shit. Kyle, what did you think of the special soup?
Will you not slurp that in the microphone, you animal? Here we go.
It's amazing. I actually lived off chicken and sweet corn soup when I first moved in.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
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 That soup is delightful.
That is amazing.
It is.
I can see where you're coming from there.
I'm telling you, if you've got a
Just the
cold,
right level of salt.
it's subtly balanced.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm happy
You
with that.
two are so gay.
What do you mean?
It's Sally Malin.
Listen, I'll fucking tip you out a fucking chair. Okay, you'll be off school for a fortnight. By the time I'm
Heartful
finished.
fucker, I know exactly.
It's during Christmas time, whenever I'm kind of working my fucking arse off, this is what I'll have. I'll go 2 special soups,
Okay.
and I'll just
Just on the back and then pick the bits.
knock them back, and I'll just normally cow it in my mouth. Kind of like when you try to eat a pot noodle with a fork.
Yes. Oh, man, that's
I've
delightful.
done that before.
Oh, fit that.
Yes, we've all been there. And then you get the big wall just hit you in the face at the very bottom there.
If it's that kind of gay seagulls.
You know it.
Oh, dear.
You've been there for, haven't you?
So, Lurchy, I mean, apart from your wonderful food choices, you've had probably out of the three of us the most stressful kind of like couple of weeks so far.
All right, and Kyle was on call on Christmas Day.
I know.
I've been on call since the 23rd.
Kyle's been on call since the 23rd, so
Oh, man.
I've been all right.
Okay.
I actually had probably the most stress-free Christmas, which was weird.
Okay.
I don't know if it's boxes. I don't know if it's because nobody else is there again. I don't know if it's because of my sister.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's maybe all three.
I think she plays a huge part in it because
She does.
the brief times I've been in there, she really is a ray of light in that shopping, to be fair, you know.
She loves getting like channeled into what she needs to do. She
Okay.
needs to know, right, fits my jobs and all that kind of stuff.
Aye.
But she'll get stuck into it, and doesn't matter how fucking annoyed I get or how distracted I get with customers, she'll just.
So you
Fly
point, she shoots.
Yes, aye, she's like the hardest working fucker I've ever worked with.
Can I make a
Like,
note, actually? I came past the shop the other day. Your sister's hot as fuck.
Oh, fuck.
No, she is. Your sister's
But
gorgeous.
he can see it though because he's gay.
I know, but I kind of reply to this because
I know you
sister.
No, she's gorgeous. She is.
She's a beautiful lassie, she is, aye. A bonny critter, as us old people say.
You should have heard her trumpet in a day.
No.
I went home last night and I had a charcuterie board in my bed.
Oh, for fuck's
A
sake.
what?
A charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board.
But she never made a charcuterie board. She just took like all the packets of ham and cheese out her fridge, lay in her bed, watched conspiracy theory stuff about Jeffrey Epstein and fell asleep.
my
Wonderful.
God.
I woke up with chorizo in my nickels.
I would fucking love to be in bed with your sister.
That's the fucking dream right there, my God.
Chorizo cunt, by the way, eh?
Like, I'll just say,
Oh, no, yum.
see this period we have between Christmas and New Year. I fucking love it. The dead zone. Love it. Because there's nothing organised. You don't know what day it is. You don't even know what time it is.
You
just a dead zone.
just walk a bit full of fucking shortbread gun.
Exactly. You got the beef sweats on. You're eating sandwiches with turkey for fucking like a week and a half. It's a beautiful time of the year. My wife, though, the Rubes, fucking hates it with a passion.
What?
Because she needs order. She needs structure and
You're
order.
chaos and she's order.
I'm chaos and she's order, you see. So, and we work together well, but because she needs this kind of routine. Like, she's not like, at this time we're doing this at that time, this and that time. At this period here, the dead zone, just makes my brain so happy because there's no routine. We can get up. I'm going to wear joggies today. I'm going to wear pants. I'm going to want nothing but pants all day. Who cares? I'm going to watch bloody ghost videos on YouTube, which is my thing, you know. This is my, you know, just.
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh.
Have you seen this new fucking app?
No, I have not.
If you think you've got a ghost in your house,
Right.
you put this camera up and it takes a photo. And then if there is a ghost there, it puts a photo of the ghost. But the ghost is an anime figure.
That's not.
I have
No,
seen it.
that's
It's
not
on
a new
TikTok.
app. That's a fucking
Is it
TikTok
new?
filter for
Oh,
fuck's
is that a filler? Oh, my sister showed me the other day. She's like, wait, they put this on the shop. Like, no,
Can I be honest,
you don't work
actually?
till 12 o'clock. What's up?
I was just about to say when I was standing there scanning the fuck out of that munchie box, you made a rare job of.
Okay.
I was actually thinking, there's somebody else in your house.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I
Did I
was
start him because
no.
he'll be ruined?
You're gonna have to get a sausage prep back.
Oh, no, she picked up a heap of shit for me the past couple of days.
Oh.
I think she's took someone back then.
Oh, probably. Well, no, she was at the shop. No, she was picking up because she works at a charity place
Right.
where like they've got like if you're hard up and you need a cheap bit of furniture.
Oh, okay,
or a
aye.
bed. She works
Aye.
there, so I'm like, why is up? I ordered far too much Skirley and chipolatas. You went and said, she's like, fucking right. So I tell her that I had this stuff and she fucking kept showing up. That she's messaging me constantly. I'm like, aye, can I sell it first to see how much I've got left? I can't. I'm going to eat something
Exactly.
left. She's like, I can come get it now. I'm like, it's a fucking 20 seconds. But no, sorry to steamroll you there.
No,
Your
no.
wife with ordering chaos.
Feel free, because
And walking about in your pantaloons.
it's wonderful, but it drives her crazy. Like if she could have gone back to work on the 26th, she would have done. It's just because the whole idea of like just like up in the bed, we'll go on the sofa, stick on a bit of kids' TV, keep them occupied because fuck them. Nothing planned. And that ruins her brain, you see. Makes me so happy because I'm like, oh, no plans, fucking yes. I can just sit here and I can vegetate and I
Get the
can.
Ritz crackers out and the Primula cheese and the pickled
Exactly.
onions.
Yes, I could be bored out, you know. We go the fucking out eat ham, lovely. Fucking love it, but poor Rubes has been suffering this last little while, so it's not been the best.
You know, I kind of get where she's coming from
Do you?
a little bit.
Are you also a kind of structure-based person? Do you think? Or
You know, with the ACDC, the ADHD, like
The academic.
we need routine, but we don't want routine.
No.
So, like,
We
you know,
spend
it's-
forever
yeah.
trying to get routine. I'm like,
Oh, yes.
I have done nothing but complain about being on call for work, but I've actually, without it, I think I would have gone like mental.
He's never a waff in my fucking street by the sounds of things.
No.
Oh, I'm not.
Aye.
Honestly.
If he's out, if he's went to mark DHB Street,
oh no,
feel free to move in.
buy a house here exactly. I take it. So I've taken you've had a few neighbours that have popped the old cogs.
There's like Kyle's waiting room is just round the corner.
Oh no!
It's beside Asda, and he's like, "Oh, I can't know the codes.
Oh shit! Really?
I can't even as well."
I walked into the girl the other day and they were like, how do you know the code to that door? I was like, I just guessed. And then,
Clairvoyant. He's got dust
He's
over the
like,
fingerprint
yeah.
thing as well too.
Yeah.
And,
And I walked through the other door and I know the code to that one too. He was like, what the fuck?
oh, that's wonderful.
It was the manager as well because I've only been in during the night.
Uh-huh.
My wife-
There's other cunts here like a bit die hard for they're trying to drill into the thing, trying to get in. He's like, beep 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 beep.
I'm whispering the code to the other pensioners. I'm like, there you go, dude.
Oh no!
Get yourself a nice bottle of vodka for Tesco's out there. How's that? What's up?
I know. I'll give the geographical location away.
Other markets are available, of course. Yes, right.
Have you been partaking in Christmas films over this period, gentlemen?
Absolutely, I haven't fucking not.
Why not?
I hate films.
Why? You're fucking master this to you.
hate
No,
films.
they're just boring.
That's your mother's fault, right
It
there.
is. Blame her, skank.
I watch.
Jesus Christ!
No, it is her fault. I cannot stand a film. I like Elf, the one with Will Ferrell in it.
No, like I'm just on about films. Fuck Christmas. I never watched
Elf's
it.
wonderful.
No,
I went into the pictures to see it with my ma and Roger.
Yeah.
And the bit where he goes, the phone rings and he clambers across the desk. He goes, "Hello, buddy. The elf. What's your favorite color?" I remember dying. Like
Really?
my head was thumping after that. I was just like, that was the fucking funniest way to answer a phone ever. But see, Will Ferrell. See,
You're not a fan?
as I've gotten older, I'm like, but then I've seen the outtakes for Anchorman where he goes, "Feel that," and he puts his leg out, and the boys touch his leg. He goes, "Doesn't that feel like a cock?" And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. There's certain bits like it's too childish, like, kind of how like a mainstream film now. Like, if it's a fat person, they're the comic relief.
Yes.
It's like so fucking.
Oh, but not anymore though. Not anymore.
Really?
Not in the
I
new.
just seen an advert before I put the rock on earlier. It was like, fuck knows if it was, but it's like a fat Asian man, Indian, and he's like saying all this fucking shit because he's the fat comic relief.
But see, these days now you have to be fully, like, Hollywood has to be fully diverse, and well, I see they call it woke, but
Well, saying
fully
that,
diverse now.
I did
you know?
watch Doctor Strange 2.
Yes, okay.
In the wedding bit, I was sat there going, oh, well, this is very diverse. He's the only white cunt there. What
I've not
the?
seen that yet. I'll watch it.
I put Marvel doing all the time, right? This film, right? It was good because it was Sam Raimi. If
Yes.
it got to the end and it got Evil Deady,
A bit darker.
I'm like, ooh, right, okay.
Yes.
The producers weren't there for the third act.
Yes.
I'm like, ooh, I like his Evil Dead fucking eyes are always doing here. The photos of Steve that you fucking morph into all this shit, he's got that Evil Dead fucking eyes there.
He
I think he's got sunken cheekbones. But that whole film, if somebody just gave a Peer Witch a fucking hug,
I know. Jesus
none
Christ.
of that would have had to happen. If they just sit there, babes, yeah, all right, give me a hug.
Are you okay there, sweetheart?
Because I was watching it, I
If I
go,
both
she
you.
just went to fucking hug her. She's a fucking...
The Scarlet Witch.
She's fucking jumping over fucking space-time continuums and I hadn't trying to fuck her up because she just needs a hug.
Kyle's just there looking, going, what the fuck are they speaking about? He's got
I'm
no
near
concern.
Marvel. I'm near Marvel hand. I'm really near Marvel hand. It's the
I'm
only
near
Marvel
Movie
film
hand.
I've watched. You grew up with Marvel though. Why the fuck do you not like it?
Exactly. This is your era. This is your...
Mind it. It's just.
It's the same shit over and over.
Are you into like kind of like European arty-farty things with subtitles and people, you know,
I tell
crying
you
over
what
dogs?
I tell you what I'm into. Tom Holland's arse. That's what I'm into.
And the Spidey costume.
I'm actually drilling again. Sorry.
Or Tom Holland doing the
oh yeah,
the
Tom
dance,
Holland.
the-
Just Tom Holland doing
Just spray
anything.
your webs over him.
Have you seen the Tom Holland lip sync battle he did with Zendaya?
Umbrella. Fucking wise up. Of course I did. Oh
I
my
thought
god.
that would be right up your
You know,
street.
honestly, I need to go outside actually. Hold on. That's me.
Well,
Oh yeah, you know it.
let me just quickly interlude here and say that I felt bad. Like, you came in here last show like a magnificent, glorious gay Santa, and you did a wonderful thing. Came in,
Stole my
deposited-
thunder, Scotty. You stole my
deposited
thunder.
your goods, and then fucked off. And that, you know, that was to me what a good man he
That was
was.
the easiest show I've ever
He
done.
stood there looking creepy as fuck at that doorway for like 10 minutes until we all answered the door.
You know, I was shouting ho 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 outside, and I thought none of these cunts can fucking hear me.
I did get a couple of messages from my neighbours going, was there some
What
fucking
the
weird...
fuck is weird ginger boy?
I know. It's fucking Lenny McLean come back. That's Lenny
I
McLean's
laughed. I have
jacket.
no idea who that is.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If you don't have those guns, if you don't want to be counting the fingers you haven't got, I suggest you get those guns.
Well,
Quick!
I've grabbed a couple of goodies.
Oh
You
no,
see.
make me nervous.
It's not quite as good as yourself. I mean, you came in here and blew the roof off the place with your wonderful gay Santa routine.
Stop.
But I'm going to go for Santa Sasquatch here and say I went to get you a wee bottle as well. You see, but I searched to find the gayest bottle I could find. I know it's a horrible thing to do because you know I'm an ally.
Can I ask
That's what I
I'm
am.
really fucking nervous.
No. Look at this. Look. How gay is that?
God.
Isn't this? Let me get the cameras
That
on so
is
everyone can see this beautiful thing. Look, here we
That is
go.
bouffant.
This
Oh,
is
that is stunning.
the pinkest, gayest vodka I could find. Rosé
I'm
vodka.
gonna have to put that on
Look
display.
at that bottle. Isn't that beautiful?
Thank you.
I was like, I saw that and straight away I was like, I know a man who would fucking love that.
That's going to be Clark and Dustin
What's
Grace
Bonnie?
above his
Oh,
cooker
should I have a look? Should I have a look?
for the next 5 years.
We'll just try it.
Give it a try.
Get it.
Far away. But Lurch, I felt bad 'cause I didn't want you to feel left out. Even though you got your bottle last time, I didn't want you feeling left out.
Oh, he's
So,
straight in with the mouth, though, eh?
Oh, God, right in the mouth.
Again, he said gay and he's straight in with the mouth.
I've got you
Oh, what is that?
WKD cocktails.
Oh,
Tropical sunrise. Look at this. Look.
Kyle, if we split out, you can hear the cockpit and I'll hear the tail bit.
Oh, nice. Okay. And because it's Hogmanay, I got fucking party poppers. Look at that, baby. Whoa, fucking party poppers. Hold on. Open this fucking bag. Oh, I can't even open the bag.
Holy shit, this is fizzy.
Is it?
Aye.
Carbonated cocktails. Oh, I mean. Oh, this bag is beating me.
Can I give you one of my... I've got several Hogmanay
Hogmanay
memories.
memories.
Would you like a hog? Well, I'll give you a couple through the show.
Right, okay.
I'll give you a couple through the show. So, right.
Hold on. Poppers, ready? Here we go. Oh, I we go. There's fucking bits
Well,
of
my God,
that
that's
smell.
lush.
That was what
Love that
smells like.
smell.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
smell.
amazing.
Did I fart in my face? It's in my food. So yes,
One of my Hogmanay memories was maybe 2001, 2002. I had bought a copy of Bum Fights.
Oh yes, okay.
So, right.
It's not what you think. Okay? It's not what you think.
So before YouTube, right? So remember, do you know what Jackass is?
Yeah.
Right. So the Hale sort of
like.
like will film fucking weird and crazy shit.
Yeah,
right?
they like put their balls in like mouse traps and shit.
And it was all done like handheld camcorders and shit like that. It just looked really ghetto-ish. There was a thing called Bum Fights. This guy, like, he used to go around LA finding tramps going, right, well, you do something for like 50 quid. What you want me to do? Go pull all your teeth out with a pair of pliers. So they would,
wow.
or like,
What?
use cunts go and fight and all that kind of stuff. And they got this guy to get like Bum Fights tattooed on his knuckles called Rufus. And he's on the cover. He's like,
That's right. Yeah.
so they just used to find tramps and give them a bit of money and get them to
It
do
was
weird shit.
exploitive as fuck, and it was
Very
horrible.
exploitive. There's 3 of
Jesus.
them. I own Bum Fights 1 and it's worth a fucking fortune because
Really?
it was the guy went to jail for exploiting people and all this kind of stuff. So I had Bum Fights 1 and then I downloaded 2 and 3. So it was around about 2002.
I think I've got one downloaded somewhere on a desk, on a DVD somewhere.
It's shit. There's a couple of scraps in
watch
between
after
it.
this.
Oh, it's like 20 minutes. There's a couple of scraps in between, but I bought like the official copy of Bum Fights, right? So I'm sat in my bedroom and my mum, so what would I have been then? 14. Around about 14. And my mum gave me a bottle of Beastie Bite. So Beastie Bite is like WKD. It's like that, like fucking lemon juice vodka. And I said, what's up? Fucking neck and all that. Years before, like every year before, it was like, oh, right, we'll stay up and watch you chew the fat fucking Hogmanay special.
Yes.
But I know it was me sitting in my bedroom getting fucked up, watching Bum Fights going, this is fucking. So I know I've got a rare DVD because of that.
Motherfucker.
Have you got a rare memory of Hogmanay, Kyle?
Fucking tucked into viciously by an uncle maybe or something? Or,
Hopefully the night.
do you know what one of my favourite Hogmanay memories is? Was Eliza.
Oh no.
Eliza sent me a couple of pictures on the WhatsApps. And Eliza had found your mother's sex mats.
Yes, she told me.
Sex mats.
This is a recent Hogmanay, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's a
is
Hogmanay.
very recently I've heard.
Sent me the pictures, sent me of her mother's sex mats. Obviously washed and hanging to dry. Well, apart from
yeah,
one that was still on the bed, but yes, I thought that's a wonderful thing to have for Hogmanay as a picture of your mother's sex mats. So of course, she's got nothing but abuse since then, like, but
I actually have no words.
I know, Kyle like it was gasping for breath there.
Eliza said this morning, she was like, because I stayed at the Coops last night. She was like, I sent Scott a picture of this. I was like, oh, you might have overstepped a line there, darling.
no, right.
And she was like, really? I was like, yeah, I don't think Mom's going to be very happy with you.
When I seen it, the
Eliza's
photos,
getting her teeth kicked in.
Oh,
when I seen the photos, I'm like,
yeah. I was like, Eliza, babe, that maybe a little
and I was
bit
also
far.
like, that's not what I expected those mats to.
yeah.
See, the rational brain in my head said, I maybe shouldn't share these with the Coops. Let it die a death, hiding away. A little joke between me, Eliza, but then I was like, you know what? I'm a horrible human being.
Well, yeah, you're
I had
a
to kind
cunt.
of, I'm a cunt. I had to share with her,
And then Stephen Fraser took it and ran with
and
it.
they ran with it. Oh God, they ran with it.
Have they done something yet?
No, did you see the back and forth in the gold group chat, or have you not been?
Oh, I actually
Looking
kind
at
of
that
put that
at all.
cunt on mute.
That's what Lurch does.
I know, he's like,
You are going back and forth. I was picking up deep buddies. Was like, that could be dealt with a word.
Oh, nice.
And then a morn became a morn after.
It's worth a wee look at the shit that you got from them. But
I will. No. I actually think that. Yeah. I came in at 2:00 this morning at 3 maybe because I was picking up deep buddies.
Okay.
And I was politely told by letter that I was not allowed to park in my street. After,
Really?
Yeah, because the fireballs in Stonehaven.
Yes,
Have you ever seen the fireballs?
I've never have no.
No, like it. What the actual?
I've seen photographs and stuff of them, but I've never gone to see them.
Yeah, it's weird. So I was told I wasn't allowed to park in my street, and I'm obviously on call. So I was like, well, I'm not walking no further. It's like 4:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'll just sleep at the Coops' house. Make it easy for myself.
Yes,
So I come in at about 2, 3
I take it you still got a bed there.
No, goodness me, the sofa.
Oh God, okay, right.
The minute I was out, I wasn't even at the end of the street, and Claire was like, right, Where's the painters?
Stripping the room. Oh,
aye,
no.
Babes.
Taking away your
Honestly, no.
memories.
Honestly, I've more of a room here than I do at Mum's.
She's the worst kind of human being. Why would you not keep your parents' room alive for a little bit longer, just in case, in case you need a
Not even a
fallback?
day. Not even a day.
Oh, man.
Do you know what? When I told
I
my
hate her for you.
when I told my sister that I was thinking of moving out, she was in my room with boxes that day.
No.
That fucking Stanley's
I'm not
fucking tape measure.
I'm not even. She was honestly.
Kyle, hold that against that wall.
I came home one day and she had paint samples on the wall. I was like,
Really?
Eliza, I've not even looked anywhere moving out yet. I just thought I was thinking about it.
Jesus,
What
man.
wall has
That's-
got all your semen samples against it?
I'm not
Well,
even
I know
here,
jokes on
actually.
her.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, a paint stripper could get rid of that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I am. I have discovered 2 new accents that I fucking love.
Accent.
Oh,
You know, I love an accent.
You do
Do
enjoy
you
that
love
accent.
Queen of Scotty Road?
I do.
Oh, yes.
Bob for what? Right. So I've
What
got
have you found?
3. Right. One of them is it's weird. You know, you got Ring doorbells.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I've got ones, but I've never charged the fucking batteries.
Right, okay.
This is a guy.
And we're all just kind of it's weird.
Open the door. Open the door.
That's not an accent. That's a disability.
No, again, but they said D. He's saying N. Open the door. But I've never seen anybody go to say open with
The tongue hanging out.
The tongue
Okay.
hanging out first, going, open the door. Right. I've got 2 more.
Okay, this is great. So you like...
that was so shit.
rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
That's wonderful.
Matter baby? Yeah. What's the matter baby? Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you?
That's why he said it. What's the matter, baby?
What's the matter, baby?
That's him. Have you ever seen that video? It's there's
bat.
a bat now who's
That's the best
them.
video in the world. I
So
know.
my sister, I showed it. My sister's like, it's because it's got thousands of videos. Watch this one.
Oh, aye.
This is him now.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle,
That's you.
the flamingo flies tonight.
Oh, dear.
Fucking loving life.
I think his name is it Tag Fleming or Tad Fleming? I think his name
it
is.
was ace because
He's wonderful.
Lurch, that was shit.
He's got
What was that?
I know, exactly.
a matter, baby. What's the matter, baby?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so.
Hold on, no, go on there.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
favorite.
From a car. Come off.
Oh,
Come off, it blood clot. Come off.
Come on.
Get off my mango. Come off.
Oh.
2 blood clot shit to from a car. Come off, that blood clot.
Yeah, I like her actually.
You don't know me, Rashan.
Wish you could get
You
your
don't know me, I
beef.
will. Come off from a car, Bridget. Pussy,
Jesus. Come on, my God, now, Bridget.
you know, come off. All right.
Oh,
You're lucky some people are watching here. You're lucky, come on. Murder your blood clot out here today. You know, come off.
whoa. Right, kill it. We've got enough of that one.
I'm so confused.
I love an accent.
He
Kyle.
loves an accent.
I love an
Yeah.
accent. Come and see what your son wear on his leg.
Actually, speaking of accents, I was at work. I know, Debbie. Well, I was on a funeral.
The dead people have accents.
No, not often.
See, Finn. See, there's dead people coming to the office. You go,
Yeah.
holy fuck it, Ethan.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh, darling.
I know.
So, accents
Yeah,
at work,
so
deep
at work,
people.
we were in. I don't want to say what church, but it may or may not have been one in Ellen.
Right,
And,
okay. Is there many there?
Oh, so I was sitting there like, I didn't think the church liked the gays, but maybe I'm wrong. So maybe there was a priest perhaps in Ellen who,
Fucking the kids rotten.
who was honestly, I was like, you're like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. He looked, you know Sheldon from Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
What's his real name?
No idea.
Yeah, me neither. Jim Patterson, I think his name is.
Something like that.
Sheldon is someone from Garfield, isn't he?
What? No.
And the Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
Yes.
I've never
Anyway,
seen the Big Bang.
Oh, well, there you
Have
go.
you
then.
ever played the game Portal?
Yes.
You know the lady that speaks is like, we will now be
Gladys.
descending to the.
Yeah, fucking cunt
Oh.
her in the end there.
I know, no.
Fucking wise up.
But you know how she sounds like? Honestly, this mom is. I was like, he's like, in the name and the Lord and the Holy Spirit, and he's like this.
Oh.
In the name and the Lord and the Holy Spirit, I command you. I'm like, I'm sitting here like, oh, this cunt's for real. I was sitting here at the back of this poor lady's funeral. There's about 90 million fucking elderly folk here. It was like something at the cast of, honestly.
Did you feel your skin tingle at all? No, or did you?
I was like, oh, hold on a minute.
Did you put a $5 in a plate?
Wise up. No, I took 5 out.
I put my business card.
Exactly.
Jim Parsons says Rubes. Jim Parsons.
Is it
his name's.
Honestly, no. This guy was plucked straight out of like New York, and he was like, "The Son, the Lord, and the whole." It was really funny in my head.
Oh! You want to have a go with that?
No, and then he was sitting there like,
I'm walking here.
Oh, it was, and I was sitting here like, everyone was like, "We love him. He's so amazing." I'm like, "Is he?"
Was he stealing your thunder?
Oh,
because I loved him there.
Oh, I was like,
Welcome to my world, Kyle.
no.
Oh, exactly.
Welcome to my fucking world.
Right.
I mean, when I was a fucking.
Well, you know what? That story was really funny in my head. But
Well,
it was just
you
shit.
know.
Well, it's just as good because you slagged off my voicemails.
I know exactly. Fuck's sake.
No, I didn't slag them off.
No, you did. You fucking Kyle.
Okay.
He was all nice when you come in for Scotland.
What did everyone get from Santa actually?
Lurchy, what did you get?
I got a dose of the call.
Oh, no. I mean, we did invite Lurchy round on Christmas
you?
Day, but
so
sadly
you
he was
cooked
full of
for you?
cold. No, I cooked everything myself, you horrible bastard.
How'd it go?
It went quite well, actually. Yes,
it?
it went really well. I
was gonna
followed
get some
Lurchy's
samples.
instructions. It all went quite well. So, Lurchy, by the way, ordered a box from Lurchy, and not only did I get a fucking hefty like staff discount, but also a hefty muckle of stuff in that box. I was like, holy shit!
I was testing his strength for posting it.
It was wonderful.
I thought fish shite man needing riddle. Put it on this fucking box. This cunt will eat it. He's never enough.
Oh, well, exactly.
He's got an iron disposition.
I've still got half of it sitting waiting to get cooked. Fucking hell, to cut it in half. Fucking hell.
So it was like it was a success.
It all went well, I think. Yes, all went well. Everyone seemed happy and filled belly, so everyone was good in that part. So
good.
quite chuffed. How about yourselves? How about yourself, Mr. Hot Sauce? Did you have a good day at all? Or were you home with mum?
What
Or
the fuck you looking at me like that for? Like I fucked your Christmas day up for?
No.
Fuck, he just gave me the stink eye. He's like, well,
I know, exactly. Jesus.
This cunt wanted a fucking Xbox X that are now in stock, so I had to wait inside Smith's for 4 days.
Oh.
Boys up. He wanted 2 bottles of Prime. You can't get Prime. I was 2 years. I was a year behind, and then I fucking come into the now because Arkhan's been speaking about fucking Prime.
Fucking Prime.
I've got a bottle of Lucas here.
Have you seen the people on Facebook that are like fighting in Aldi's?
Oh, go fuck yourselves.
Scrub-
No
people-
wonder your kids are fucking Mongols. No wonder they can't fucking tell
there's
time on a fucking analog watch.
It's
Of this
fucking
literal
ridiculous.
60-year-old man, there's a 60-year-old man, and he goes like this and looks at this kid and snaps it right. It was
I
like,
saw that.
It fills me with life every time.
just-
I had that bitch on repeat. I was like, no danger. This, like
Rips a ball
60-year-old
of
man
Prime with the
looks at
Baron's
this
hand.
kid, goes like that, and he yanks at his hand, and he just sits and looks at him and goes like, ugh.
Oh, aye.
And he looks down the camera and he's like, oh, I've just been caught on tape.
Fuck. I'm filmed.
Have you not seen it?
Have
Oh,
either
no,
of
find
you
it.
two tried Prime yet?
No, I've not. And I have no
you
intention to.
I was about to say, if you only intention of getting Aldi.
Because all it is, see, it's not even an energy drink. It's like, it's seemingly coconut water with a sweetener. And that's all it fucking is.
I've heard it's absolute crap.
It's
some
seemingly quite
fucking,
gash.
man with fucking dark skin with fucking a fair ganja teeth fucking he thinks it's funny, and then some cunt that boxes
YouTubers,
cunts
aye.
and hangs goes and sees cunts hanging in Japanese jungles. Thinking it's
Exactly.
amazing.
Thinks well, they seemingly. I think they either market or they behind it. I've no idea. But because these two fuckers are involved, it's the end thing to get seemingly for kids.
Do you
So,
worry about your kids?
I do at times.
If this is how life is sold to you, because the only thing I'm getting customers that come in, right? It's I was been like, oh, I need to get them like an iPad or I need to get them the new Xbox, and that was the past couple of years.
But
This year's I was been they're all putting bottles of Prime for their
I'm
fucking
fucking-
bottles
so-
of juice.
well, that's the thing you see now. But you say worry about my kids, but then the problem is everyone does. But then you look back at when we were kids or when we were all younger. When, for example, back in 1996, when people were fucking scrapping in shops to get Buzz Lightyear toys. This happens all the
aye,
time.
Furbies. Aye.
Every year there's some kind of craze that people will scrap in a shop over, and it's never changes. It's the same bullshit all the time. But with regards to things like tab and stuff, if you give your kids, like we know parents who give their kids like top end tablets and phones from day one. Like my kids have got
No.
a scraggly old fucking tablet that doesn't work properly. It hardly works at all, to be honest with you. They've got they're getting no phones. They get limited exposure, that kind of bullshit, and that will continue. They don't get. There's kids in our street that've got like designer clothes. You're like, but they're kids. Our kids' clothes will come from Primark and
How
shit.
often does a kid grow out of clothes?
Oh, fucking so quick, man. So quick, you know, good. But it's like we're doing our best to not give them this expectation of getting the best shit. You know, it's like, look, we get what we get and that's it. You know, mum and dad don't get the best shit. Yeah. Although I get the best shit because I'm awesome. But the kids don't get fucking good shit. And
no,
it's like,
that's the thing. Like, I always wanted to hear like a child. And it's like, every year it's like you see all this stuff and it's like negativity. It's like, how the fuck do you raise somebody to be like how I feel about values? Like my sister today, because I look after my neighbours on the street with the shop, Sadiq next door, he couldn't get chicken. Because this time of year, Ahan just shuts down. So you could never get chicken. He's like, I can't get chicken. I'm like, well, here's fucking 20 kilos. He's like, oh. And he says, come here. And he fucking told me off. He's like, if you come to me and you ask for money, I'll give you money. If I come to you and you ask for money, I hope you would give me money. But this is too much. I'm like,
Really?
20 kilos of chicken. He's like, how do I pay you back for this? I don't want them back. I says, this time of year, I buy a little bit extra. If it doesn't sell, it either goes to a food bank or fucking 9 times out of 10, it goes in the fucking bin. Because I'm too tired. I'm like, I'll deal with it tomorrow. For you. So he fed me and my sister on Christmas Eve. He was nipping my fucking shit. He's gone, you'll be here 9 o'clock Christmas Eve. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking gone home. I'm there. Like, you'll be here 9 o'clock. I'm like, why? He's like, I make you Christmas dinner for you and your family. I'm like, it's me. So 9 o'clock, there's a cunt at my fucking door, and I had like a box you get lettuces in, like a big fucking box.
yes.
There was a big massive dish of lamb biryani, 2 chicken curries and 2 rices, and a heap of fucking pizzas and shit like that. That was his way of repaying me. This was gratis today.
Was it?
Yes, this
Jesus.
was gratis because I had 2 bellies that I didn't have any use for. I gave them to Brian because he loves pork bellies. There you go. The lassies and Anissa, my mad dog, was gratis today because I look after them. They got a box of Krispy Kreme donuts on their birthdays. There's a fucking 20. If it's a 12-pack of Krispy Kreme donuts, if it's somebody's birthday, they'll got a 12-pack. Split it amongst the beats, sneezes for one. So
You're not a bad cunt.
treat people like you want to be treated. But then my sister said today was, if you, she said to me, like, we had all this stuff, because we got stuff last night as well. We got like bits of, like, Abdi was coming in because we were there till like 12 o'clock. So all the shops that were left open, like, oh, here, Sadiq come in, but he makes rice pudding. It's like it's like an Asian rice pudding. It's fucking amazing. And he gives you chapatis to pick at it. My sister loves it. So that was saved. Brian come in with stuff for us, a couple of special soups, all that kind of stuff. And it was still left till today. My sister's packing it up to take home. She's going, I'm going to have a fucking real night tonight. And she goes, see, if you and me was spoiled as fuck as kids, I wouldn't appreciate this. But this has made my fucking day.
It fucking does as well, dude.
It does. It marks your fucking day.
Because, like you said, I mean, because as kids we weren't showered with fucking everything, you know, like the latest goods, and everything was hand-me-downs or cast-me-offs or whatnot. And
presents you bought the year before from all everyone wants.
Exactly, yeah. Whereas now you feel kind of, it's almost like, what's it called again? Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
A little bit, because you're like, I shouldn't be getting all this bullshit. Like even in recent years, like I've never been a big Christmas person in the past. When I was single, certainly never was, because it wasn't a big thing for us as kids. Because there wasn't much in place.
You don't mind giving, it's the receiving that's difficult.
That was a difficult part, yeah. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
and then when Rubes and her family kind of embraced me and started making me love it more and buy me things, and then you're like, you shouldn't be buying me things. Why are you buying me things? You know, I should be buying new things. And it was hard to kind of take it on board for a while, and I was a bit off for the whole idea. But you know, I'm great with it now. I'm happy to, you know, be part of that thing. And I enjoy it now because I have kids. You know, it's like, I guess it's amazing.
Everyone says, like, you speak to old people in the shop and they always go, kind of like, how was your Christmas? Like, it was quiet. It's for the kids though, is it? Again? So like when the kids grow up, it's like, it loses its value again. Its meaning. But the whole sort of pressure that people put themselves under to...
Oh, God, yeah. Well, look at the pressure people put themselves under. I mean, you've seen especially firsthand to make sure they've got everything ready for Christmas dinner, for example. Even that, the stress. I mean, I was stressing a little bit making it myself, but I was like, hey-ho, if things go wrong, then things go wrong, you know?
I think with cooking is a stress, but cooking is all about time management.
Yeah.
Like, if you can manage time, you can cook. if you can manage time of fine art, like you can how long a pound of something takes to cook, you can manage it perfectly. But a lot of people get themselves so stressed out. But even if it is overcooked, if it's undercooked, you're fucked. But even if it is overcooked, it's still good.
Yeah.
It's the whole everyone around the table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's like learning to appreciate that. But that's why I would say everybody get a fucking probe thermometer. Take the fucking guesswork out of it, relax. You fucking see that thing climbing up, you're like, right, 18 fucking, I knew where to get 10 degrees more. It's got 10 degrees to go, got another fucking hour. Get a bottle of Mad Dog open. It's like learning that, but it's
Lurch told me off for not having a meat thermometer. When
everyone should, like, swear to fuck, I'm going to put them in the shop fucking page, yeah.
You're needing to get like a wee display of these things to sell, you know, on the counter.
It's knives that I want to sell.
Is it?
But nay, for kids to go stab each other.
No, of course.
It's like, I think everyone needs,
A good knife.
a good knife that you save for carving stuff.
You gave me a knife a few years back, about 5-6 years ago, which I still have, which is used for the good cutting. It's a good fucking knife as well too. Came in a wee sleeve and stuff to protect yourself. You know, it was
If
a
you can
fucking
learn
nice
to put an edge on a knife and keep it, I think that is a life skill. Being able to cook for yourself is also the fucking probably the most fundamental life skill that everyone should learn. See, even people say I can't cook. It's like, how the fuck have you lived so long? It's like it's
Without
something you
cooking.
need to do 3 times a day to fucking sustain yourself and then also sustain your family.
But then
I struggled to cook for myself, but I could cook for heaps of folk easily.
Oh, I think you can do that, but like even just the basic knowledge of knowing how to cook should be cemented into people's heads. Like to sound like an all cunt, schooling and all that kind of shit is totally wrong with certain things. I think you should fucking ken how to fucking cook. If they're not teaching you how to cook, like how to fucking look after shit and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to be able to look after yourself. Plus, if you're going to have a fucking family and take somebody else into the fucking world, boof, learn how to cook.
Yeah.
Even if it's a fucking sandwich. Learn how to, did I make a sandwich just like butter, fucking ham, and a bit of loaf? Make it fucking something else.
I must admit that when I was flying solo back in my like young kind of bouncing days as well too, I mean, I was living off just like quick meals, sandwiches here and there, or like you'd get a jar of curry and throw it over some chicken, and that would do you. Pot noodles, as we discussed before, pot noodle sandwiches, shit like that, kebabs.
That's your experimental years, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but now I do appreciate cooking a bit more now. Like the meal we cooked
There's a
on
finesse. Even you told me you were baking bread. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
check this fucking
Yeah.
guy. How the fuck is he?
just like making my own, because even on Christmas Day, like I'd pre-made bread myself to serve with the soup beforehand and stuff. And
Have you got a bread maker?
I don't know. I've got a bread tin that I use in the oven
See,
to make
you're
my
doing
bread.
it the fucking hard way.
Exactly, yeah. I do fancy getting a bread maker, but I'm worried that it's going to be one of these things where you buy this machine and you stick it on a worktop and it takes up space and it doesn't get used quite as much as it should do.
I would say don't get a bread maker
Okay.
unless you can get it cheap.
Right.
If you can get like the high end £120 one for 50 quid,
Okay.
get it. But get a good stand mixer.
Okay.
Because your bread mixer is essentially a stand mixer with a
Right.
little paddle that makes your dough
Yes.
with an oven built in. If you can get a good stand mixer, you can do a lot more.
But then I found that, like, see the whole process of hand beating your dough, and especially when you get
kneading and shit
your when you get your psychotic 3-year-old daughter to do it as well too. She kicks the shit out of this thing, the dough, to get it fucking before it proves. My God, it's wonderful to see.
I hear you've been exploiting your daughter lately, have you?
How very dare you, sir? How would you? What have I done to exploit my daughter? What kind of thing would you assume of me?
I heard you were slapped with a 3-day band over Christmas.
A 3-day ban over Christmas as well too. But I've been doing a bit more digging, and it might not be because, well, see, right, the theory is, Kel,
Did
right?
some cunt report you?
No, but I posted a picture. I'm making fun of my bairn, right? Because my bairn was sitting on the worktop in pajamas, fully clothed, neck to toe, although the toes were out, TC. And she's got toes, she's got toe fingers. Like the big toe and the next toe. It looks like, do you remember the live action version? Well, you won't, of course, but the live action version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, no, I remember.
The feet on them, right? It's just-
Yeah.
she's got that kind of feet in her. Fucking just a good grip of Scott on these bad boys. So I made a joke on on Facebook about these toes, being like, look at the fucking state of these toes. Why is up? What a mutant.
I
Right?
thought you were trying to sell feet pics.
Well,
of your daughter.
Facebook then gave me a 3-day ban, which only ended on Christmas night. And it was seemingly for promoting child nudity or exploitation. So I'm like, what the
Ever
first?
I need to assume my full form is Lurch and Mikhail.
No. The first time I've had a ban on Facebook,
Honestly.
considering the shit I've posted over the years, and that's the first ban I've had. But It turns out, doing a bit of digging, that seemingly quite a few folk suffered the same ban for this same claim, but had posted fuck all on that day. So somebody came up with the idea that
I love a good
what's
conspiracy
probably
theory.
happened is that at some point,
Jeffrey
me
Epstein.
and all these other people have shared
Andrew
a
Tate.
link. Have shared all pizza boxes. Have shared a link to a picture. The original picture.
Kanye was right.
The original picture in that post has been shared, has been changed out to like a dirty picture perhaps, that now triggers the ban. So you're all banned then because you've shared a picture which has been now become a dirty picture, and hence why everyone's getting banned for not knowing what they're banned for. So I think that's what it was. But 3-day ban. I could
How
look.
was the 3-day ban for you?
Well, do you know what? It was enlightening. I could look, but I wasn't allowed to comment on anything. I couldn't like or comment or fuck all.
Oh, I could be banned and they notice.
But then I was looking at it going, you know what?
I was like a luxury to
I
me.
was looking at it thinking, I'm not even missing it, to be honest with you. I was like, all I really use it now for is for posting like Doghouse stuff, like the Doghouse Dad blog or the Doghouse Bastards, podcast stuff. The occasional post on my own account, but not really much, to be honest with you. I don't really browse anymore because all the adverts are shit. It's just
I have a question.
do it.
The Doghouse Dad podcast. I
Right.
have not heard the pilot. Because you and Steve did one.
I put it on YouTube, I think.
Is it on YouTube?
I didn't release it on an audio format, but I put it on YouTube.
I would like to hear it.
I tried a pilot and I wasn't sure it went down too well. It was okay, but we recorded it in my old living room whilst a newborn slept upstairs, kind of quiet and stuff. And I think it could have had legs, but I didn't feel like I could commit time to it, so I didn't go ahead with it. But yeah,
Because
I've
I've been looking for it.
okay,
Because
yeah.
I've listened to fucking everything again.
I will send you a link to it. It's on YouTube as well too.
I wouldn't mind hearing it. Also, another question.
Okay,
What the fuck happened to us being on fucking like Gogglebox?
on Gogglebox.
Mine, was it last year? There was a guy messaging like, oh. And you're like, keep this fucking top secret.
Yeah.
Can't tell Nick on.
Well, okay, so that was the thing. Was the guy had emailed it the blue, and he was seemingly like a talent searcher
Management
or
advisor.
something. I've no
agent.
idea.
It was a new talent thing because the website was still being developed. Because
That's right, aye.
That's a scam you've run into.
Well, that's what I thought. You see, because
I was so looking forward to that. I'm like,
Well,
right, I'm trimming down.
I
why
was
did you
on TV.
apply?
well, they were communicating back and forth. I was saying like, we've seen some of your content. You guys are quite funny. We'd love to have you on a kind of Google Box style thing, not actual Google Box, like a Google Box style thing they were pitching on TV. And we were like, fuck yes, we will be there. We will be absolutely there. But there was a little bit of back and forth. And
We were
it
whorish,
seemed
Kyle. We were very whorish.
very whorish, but it seemed to be like I think the more that they saw our content, the more they were like, these are quite foul-mouthed people.
Oh,
like,
is that did
I think we may have scared them off because I imagine subsequent podcasts. I think there was a podcast shortly after where we went full Savile and the old kind of humour, and that maybe kind of kiboshed things. I think, to be honest with you,
Well, we've only got
our
ourselves to blame.
burgeoning TV career was cut short by the DHB brand of humour.
I think for next year, as the DHB,
Mm-hmm.
we need to network
Okay,
other podcasts because I looked so this past year.
right.
I think my favorite episode is still the first one that we did back because
Okay, aye.
it was still a bit the DHB, but I was depressed as fuck. Like every time I message you, go, "Can we do a show?" It's
Aye.
usually because I've got shit that I need to get off my chest.
You need to vent, aye.
I need to vent. I need to vent the fucking misery into someone else.
Right.
And, I think the first one we did back, I've never listened to it. I've listened to every other one.
Oh, really?
I've
Okay.
not listened to that one. But I think that is still my favourite one.
Okay,
As a reflective Hogmanay fucking thing, right?
right. Okay.
That's my favourite one. But I also was round about then. I was like, when you said you were coming over, I'm like, all right, but how can we make it different? I'm like, right, prep, because I used
Aye.
to prep. I'm like, right, prep, like let's roast him. So I had like a little mini roast, and
Roast was fun,
I was
aye.
fucking setting about that kind of stuff, and then like every podcast that I've listened to since you introduced me to them, there was always like a kind of a serious bit, but it's more like a sort of the person bit.
Okay, aye. A more
Where-
personable section. if you will. Yeah.
It makes it more relatable, I think.
Okay,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that's why I was always like, well, let's do like someone else.
Sometimes slow things down and just have a serious kind of, or a bit more of a kind of,
Let's
sedate
make it like
chat.
a
Aye.
bit more sort of relatable, as it were.
Okay,
Because
aye.
folk kind of relate to some of the stuff that we speak about, but I think
true.
this sort of misery, we're all kind of fucking related in
Yes.
a way, because we're all fucking depressed cunts. So like that was one of the things that I read up about, and then I read up about how fit podcasts are now.
Yes.
But one of the things that they do is they all network.
Uh-huh.
Can like somebody from this one comes on here,
Yes.
someone from this one goes on there.
The problem we have there, though, sorry, can't be with you there, is that the problem with that, though, I think, is that when it comes to that sharing of kind of networking and sharing of guests, because it's quite a big thing I noticed in the States, like New York and California and LA, places where they have these networks where they do move around. You know, there's lots of, you look at the New York scene, there's lots of podcasts that are based there that the guests will kind of rotate round. And
Everyone seems to have a podcast now. And
Yeah,
it's kind of
exactly.
like they are.
But in the UK, though, well, certainly in Aberdeen, I haven't seen many other podcasts that do what we do.
No.
There's a couple of football ones, a couple of wrestling ones, I think, as well, too. Because I have been looking to see if there's anybody we could network with, you know, we could get together with and do. Like, and if you're out there and you are a podcaster, feel free to get in touch, you know, because we would love to have maybe other shows we can be friends with and, you know, and share content with. And like you said, we can do phone and Skype things if need be, you know, it's not that most ideal, but we can do these things to try and
It would be
broaden the
nice to
network.
get like a different flow of conversation.
Yes, exactly.
Like-
to bring in some new faces as well a little bit too.
I think the flow of conversation that we've had this past year has always, because we haven't done it for so long, like the flow of conversation, and then with you being on it as well,
Yes.
that's added something. Like,
Been a huge breath of fresh air.
like even
Exactly.
even when I came on, it was like something different.
Yes.
As chaotic as I fucking was, it was a different sort of
Oh, yeah.
world.
A different energy as well too. You brought it too.
It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. Like I think like we should really try and look at networking with other
So
fucking podcasts.
let's look at the lay of the land then. So I think that from here forward, we try and, like you said, increase the idea of networking.
Yeah.
We look for other shows who we can maybe get in touch with and perhaps, you know, share guests with or phone-ins or whatever we need to do as well too. Speaking of phone-ins, folks, if you are watching live, the phone number is active, 01316 180 646.
Cunts, you've got 10 minutes till I start phoning random people.
Exactly. You can phone in and have a wee chat with us on air. So yeah, that would be one thing. I also would like to see us getting more into some more video stuff, you know, more like you had the idea of doing your cooking show. I
Yes.
think that would be a great idea to get into, is maybe do that. Obviously, you'll have that to do for your own Lurch channel, you know.
I'm going to
but-
try and get one done this week because
Uh-huh.
I'm off now. Like I'm off for a week now.
Okay.
So I was thinking like this week we could do like a lot more DHB stuff whilst I'm like
Mm-hmm.
switched off from work.
Okay, yeah.
Because like even if we could do a vampire one this week
Yes. That
with
could be an
Steve,
idea.
because the amount of fucking films I've been watching, like I need to fucking vet Ransom with fucking Mel Gibson. Wise Up, that's fucking such great writing.
Really?
It's fucking because it's two sides of the fucking coin, right? Okay, we'll save that.
Okay, save that, okay. So yeah, so maybe if we can try and focus on doing some more vampire sausage stuff, we can do more video stuff if we can do. The problem we're going to have is finding time, what with everyone's shift patterns and work patterns and blah blah. But I think it would be a good idea to try and do more.
I think
'Cause
we can
this
nail
is,
stuff
this is
in
giving me the
advance.
bug again. Is doing this even this like once a fortnight. It's giving me the bug again to do more. You see, and it's itching to get on a key on a computer and just work on things if need be. It's
Do you enjoy it, Kyle?
I do, yeah. I love
Why?
it here.
Why?
I think it's
because
Do
you
it
came
is-
in with a bit of kind of prehistory, of course. You knew about the show beforehand
Yeah.
through mum and stuff and through all the.
well, to me the show was a bit taboo. I was like, oh, I'm not allowed to listen to the show. Because it was always like, this is Bobby's time. Leave my mate to do what she wants.
Hang that sheets or the
Hang on, Matt's up.
No, so I always had like not a negative idea of the show, but I was like, oh, it's always mum's thing.
Yes,
So it's always something interesting. And now it's our
Your thing. Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's my thing. Fuck her.
I don't think it should be anybody's thing though. It's
No, but, like,
it's all inclusive for
Well,
all
now
of
I
us.
know that.
Yeah.
But even Eliza's like sending you photos of her sex mats or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no fucking hell.
you know what I mean? Like, it's.
I like that little thing we did last show, the after show.
Well, afterwards, yes, they were good.
I've not listened to it, but I've been told I should give it a listen to.
There's two. There's two after shows.
Two of them.
Oh, God.
Where we're just speaking shite, and then there's one with Eliza.
Oh, no.
Yes. And she did well. Give her a dues. She did
Yes.
well.
Aye.
She got pitched in the old
You've
deep
got
end.
competition, boy.
Oh, she's a little fucker. She's good. She is. I was sitting the other day and I was like, oh my God, what have I made?
What have I created?
What have I done?
Speaking
Honestly.
of people who share opinions with you, I do have an email I can send your way. We got an email in for the new section we like to call Sex Tips with the Hot Sauce. Not made a bumper yet. I'll get on that. Right, but
Bend over and take this dick.
that's the one. That's the one, yes. And they write, "Hey guys, long time fan of the show and love having the second generation hot sauce now be a part of the madness. As a fellow friend of Dorothy,"
Oh, I know.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
Friend of Dorothy.
Now you would know, wouldn't you?
"I love that these DHB hetero half-wits are now getting a broader range of people to be insulted by, and hot sauce is more than holding his own.
Oh,
I would like to refer back to his guide to douching, though, and add a little warning, if I may. Make sure you're fully evacuated of any fluids before heading out the house. I maybe wasn't as thorough in my evacuation protocols and went out to meet a guy and met on Grindr at his house. I rang his doorbell, and as he answered, I coughed, releasing a probable cup full of shitty water into my underpants.
oh, babe.
Thankfully, the guy seemed to understand my predicament and allowed me to come into the house to get cleaned up in his bathroom. I had to bin the underpants, the shit was all down the back of the legs, and I had to borrow a carrier bag to put my trousers in and a pair of trousers to wear on my way home. It definitely killed the mood, and he never replied to my messages offering to come round again and give his donated trousers back. Anyway, keep up the poof-friendly show, you beautiful people. All the best from the only beautiful gay in the Hartlepool village, Stephen." So someone called Stephen in Hartlepool is a hot sauce fan.
That's cute. I love
Isn't
that.
it wonderful?
I also just got like the eternal book and the ick.
Did you really?
Oh, I can just imagine.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
The
couldn't. I
Eternal
know,
Book. That sounds like a new Marvel.
No, I know
Phase
the
4
feeling.
film.
No,
eternal
no,
book.
you don't even know what it's like. See, on the drive home, and it's leaking out you. Like, ugh.
Oh!
I meant to bring that up last time. Like,
The dirty water.
I'm going to
Yeah,
say now.
the dirty tatty water.
Started now.
yeah. So,
But then,
right. So, Adam,
sorry, carry on.
how? I don't even confirm. Go on with this. Like, so you spoke last time, Kyle. Part
did.
2
Part
of how you're like dainty, thoughtful bottom. What happens when the not so thoughtful top has swapped, has downloaded his data into your fucking dirty whore arse?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Has it made a cream pie, if you will?
Oh no! What do you do? Do you excuse yourself?
It depends.
you had
So
it
if I'm
in?
gonna
Well,
be
how do you have it in though? Because is it like?
Is it
You
like a
don't really.
Surely
It
you've been
depends,
listened off by the ravaging you've taken with a
Normally,
hot cock.
it depends.
Why are you
It
holding your face?
really does. No, there's been quite because I mean, like you know,
When you've
me-
got fucking 6 pound of fucking hot beef slamming in your
you
poop
know,
shit,
honestly,
and then just chucks
wearing grey
dirty tatty
joggers.
water fucking everywhere. You've got a cup and a half of fucking runny egg
Yeah.
yolk. How do you hold that in?
no. So normally,
You leave a slug trail over his carpet going to his bathroom.
Oh, I'm a
Fatty
sucker.
prince on his
Aye.
bed.
I'm a,
He's like, get
I'm
a
a
curtain and wipe
sucker.
it.
I'm a sucker for a straight pensioner. So
straight
normally, I'm like in and out. Like, I'm not really staying about for cups of tea.
Okay.
Nor
Great
biscuits.
pensioner.
So you're like
Is
deposit
this-
made, get your fucking drawers up, see ya in the car.
but honestly,
Fucking
he's like, it was really nice. I was like, okay, right, bye. It was lovely seeing you.
cheers for the gift, see ya.
Mind feed your cat.
I
Mine
remind me that.
Massey's and they'd be more like
I know
him.
exactly.
I'm
Remind
not
me.
fucking sitting about for nobody.
Remind me to never sit in his car seat, driver's seat, because that must be a fucking
Oh,
midden a man
I
go.
Oh, what is that?
Just leak it out.
actually,
Come on.
Eliza better listen to this show.
Oh, what's
So I
happened?
was sitting right, and it was a boy that we used to meet when I was younger, and he would just come back from the army, and I'd picked him up in his army gear, and I was like, I'm fucking right. So yeah, I was like, what's up?
Okay.
Why? What you'll do?
Well,
I
give you fatigues.
this person stayed in Bankery, so we'd driven out into like
Deepest,
maybe
darkest woods.
a woods in Bankery.
Okay.
Folk are walking their dogs on a hen. I'm like, nah, fuck. I was like, I wasn't. So, we were. we were just
Right.
I was just maybe tasting the popsicle. I wasn't going to put a bum.
Aye,
Hell,
okay.
can you stop
Okay.
looking at me while you're telling this story?
I can't look at Scott because he breathes too heavily. Reminds me of it. I'm like,
Is it because I'm putting something in my moo? You keep
It's
looking
because
at me.
you have shades, so I can't look you in the eye. I can look Scott in the eye. I'm like, oh no. So
No, Daddy, no.
I'm just going to close my eyes now.
Okay.
So I was maybe,
You're playing the skin flute.
Aye. I was maybe tasting the skin. I was
Yes.
the fore of the skin.
Making
I
sure
was-
it's clean.
Yeah,
Aye,
I would
aye.
just give it, like when the,
A thorough inspection, if you will.
stuck in the thumb. I was
Stuck in the thumb.
stuck in the finger. So I was
In the car or out the car?
in the car.
In the car, of course.
I know,
Oh,
dirty
McDonald's
bastard.
cute.
Is that now a cramped situation? Because, I mean, you're a tall laddie. You see, you're a broad,
Flexible,
tall.
though, I won't lie. I'm
Are
quite
you? Oh, quite bendy.
I'm like Mr. Armstrong.
you like morph?
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen The Incredibles?
Yes.
I'm the mum.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
like-
got a big
oh.
fast, hasn't she? The mum.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm tasting the popsicle.
Okay.
It's nice. It's really nice, actually.
Salted
and-
caramel.
Yeah. So he'd managed to shoot his salted caramel load all of my wall.
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
go.
All of
Just
my wall,
tie water
all
everywhere,
over my
okay.
doors. So it's all up the doors. I'm like, oh, what's up? I'm a
Doors of
dirty
your car.
Yeah, a little bit in the window. I'm
Oh!
a dirty horse. I was like,
Oh!
clean it up. I won't tell you how. I'm a dirty horse. So
You clean up your tongue, didn't you, Kyle? With your tongue.
I have not mentioned.
clean up your tongue, Kyle?
I can't even look in that camera.
Look at that camera right now.
Mum,
Tell us.
Mum, turn off the show now.
I'm sorry, I've got no napkins.
yeah.
Oh,
Look.
for fuck's sake.
It was hot. I'd lie. It was so hot. You have no idea. So I'm cleaning it.
Imagine walking your dog and there's this big fucking ginger heat going up
have
the
you-
glass
Is
windows.
McDonald's hot
Like,
still
what
on?
the
You know
fuck?
Consuela from Family Guy?
Yes.
I was like me. I was like, no.
Tastes like lemon blade.
Yeah, it did. It was nice. It just like salted caramel. So I'm clearly must have missed a bit because the day later, not even that, it was like less than 24 hours.
Okay.
Eliza's was like, "What's that stain in your door?" I'm like, "Must be an ice cream or something."
So hold on, you got the steering wheel and all the pedals and to contend with. I thought he was the driver.
Oh no!
Oh,
No, he was
Oh,
driving.
I'm good.
But he's flexible.
Oh, damn you fucking money.
again, that's coming. I bet he's got no fucking hair on his gear.
Oh, I've had a rhythm removed.
I was going to say.
Fucking Pilates in the shower again. I fucking.
You could fold me in half 12 times.
Can you nail look at me like that when you say it?
You kid. You personally could. So yeah. What were we again? What was happening?
I have no idea. We had an email
but
there,
after
of course.
that had happened, I just
Think you've got a bum full of jizz.
Bumful of
Aye.
jazz, aye.
Oh, yeah. So sometimes, quite often, there's this lovely gentleman in Port Lethen. That's all I've got to say. Sometimes he'll shoot his salted caramel load into my lovely waffle cone.
Can I just say?
I'm sorry. I'm Scotty. I'm leaving you here.
Can I just say in the chat room, Big Lord says, it's fun. I did that at Doris. Broad daylight tourist all about.
Oh, yum.
What, you sucked cum off a fucking windscreen of a car? Blores, you horrible.
Danger is fun. You're right.
Danger is fun.
No, you know what? Shit happens.
Shit happens.
And you know what?
It's all about how you recover from that
Aye.
shit.
No, but there's this lovely gentleman in Port Lethen who quite often will he must think I'm a broken staircase because he just loves to give me a good railing. He does. He just fucking loves it, honestly. So
really, you're doing a
aye, but he's quite feared that I'm gonna tell folks. So maybe say nothing more.
He loves
But
giving me a good railing.
He just honestly, he must think that my staircase is fucked or something because he just fucking loves it. He's a railing for you tonight, tomorrow night, and the night after. But I'll after that, after he gives me the very good railing.
Okay.
A really good banister.
Uh-huh.
You have no idea. He's not keeping me waiting about. He wants me to go and fit the railing right away.
Does he?
He wants me to leave.
He's one ute.
And I don't want to stay.
Of course you don't.
Because,
the
Aye.
post-coital batter must
So
be
if I'm
shit.
driving home,
Batter.
Well,
Batter.
exactly.
And the batter.
If you have a pipe with a leak, if you have a pipe, the water's not just going to sit in the pipe, is it? It's going to need to leave.
It's going to have to
So
go.
thankfully, the ending of the pipes.
What's the first thing you do with a wank rag? Is you throw in the fucking bin, don't you?
Well,
Afterwards,
I'm quite happy to be thrown in the bin because I'll just go home and have a nap. I will. I'll go home and have a nap, Lurch. I will. So So no, so
I thought I could miss all this by going up the stairs, but the voice travels.
Really?
no, so if you were to shoot your salted caramel load into
Okay.
a little caramel waffle,
Caramel waffle.
it's not going to sit there forever, so it's going to slowly leak out a wee bit.
Yeah.
But I'd rather that happen on the way home than in his bed. So I'll be.
He is a thoughtful box.
Can I be completely honest? You didn't want to know. I have like 5 spare pairs of boxers in my car just in case.
Have you really? I was going to ask if you've got a sex mat for putting on the seat.
No, so I don't have a sex mat, but I do have an emergency kit.
But what happens if, like, right, say for example, you're wearing like
He's got an emergency proof
like a
kit.
thin material,
do.
like a tampax up the arse. Like, imagine.
Hey, that might work.
Exactly. So imagine though you're pulled over by the cops, right, and you're leaking, right, and when they ask you for questions and they put you in the car and you've got a big soggy bottom. Now, how do you say? Well, that's why I've got a soggy bottom. Oh, we've got a phone call.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we don't have a phone call. Lurch is phoning somebody. Is what he's doing.
I'm phoning this cunt's ma.
Oh, she's dinged you.
Busy actually.
She's dinged you. Oh, for God's sake.
She knows I'm on tonight, so she'll ignore it. She's better than that.
Big Lord says you don't need a sex mat when you've got a mouth. Oh, come on now, Lord.
Oh no, she's clever.
Oh, God. But then you're not going to stick the puddings at his arse, Lord, to be fair. Come on now. Come on. No, I don't know what she's into, for fuck's sake, But
Have you ever thought about like kind of like
not being gay.
Yeah. Remember when you were kids? Like the lassies would go and like, oh, look, we're making rose petal water, and it was like the leaves off of the bushes. You used to throw the buds off the houses with.
Aye.
And they go over. You ever thought about like putting rose petal water up your bumhole?
Not really.
Like scented waters up your bum.
Can I be honest?
Like Kyle's prime bum juice.
Me and my friend.
Kids will be wanting that next Christmas.
But me and my flat, we had apple juice. We were gonna do
she's
with apple
cheeky,
juice.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
When's she coming over here with you?
Oh, why's up?
Go on, take
She's
her.
newly single, actually.
Take her. Okay.
She's been getting a good.
Don't take her over, Kyle,
Remember when I
fuck's
said last time that she's like thinks she's ace because she's like, I'm going on a date. I'm gonna get railed. She's been getting fucking railed.
fucking
She
send
messaged
her.
me the other day. She was like, "Can you not come home?" And I came home. She'd locked the doors, and I was like, "I'm not even." I was like, "I'm on a drive." I was like, "I'm actually gonna go." And then she said to me the other day, this
Was that boy that was messaging you with your mom the other way?
Well, he was like, I'm gonna have somebody around. You're welcome to stay, but maybe just put in your AirPods. I was like,
AirPods.
AirPods. Maybe just put in your earphones. Maybe just.
Like, so here we're going.
Well, we normally don't bring folk over, but yeah.
Lassies are out nowadays. I'm like, how the fuck's that enjoyable? Again, I might see when I was 18, my dad gave me a copy of the film Deep Throat.
Your dad gave you a copy of that.
I gave me a copy of the film Deep Throat on DVD for my birthday, and I showed it to my granddad. He goes, "Oh, Deep Throat, is that about a singer?" I've got my dad's porn in my fucking Blockbuster, by the way. My granddad's porn.
Have you?
Reel to reel.
Oh,
Mine, I seen it on a show.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, here. This shit's going to be worth money. This fucker used to go offshore and he'd come back with some of the dirtiest shit you've ever seen. He had a copy of Animal Farm on video. My dad told me about that.
Oh, on VHS.
And I brought it up to my granddad. I says, "Did you hear a video of fucking animals like pumping last?" He's like, "That was the worst video I ever bought." Sniff, I expected it.
Jesus Christ.
Is that what Animal Farm's about?
Yeah. The Orson Welles.
No, there's not.
Yes.
There is an Orson Welles one as well too, which is a bit more kind of cinematic.
But I don't think he's as well read as us.
I don't think he is. No.
Do you read books, Kyle?
No.
I don't know how to.
I can't swipe the page.
Alexa, read this book, please.
This is not what's happening.
Fucking hell.
Can
man.
you tell time off a normal
I
wristwatch?
can.
Or for a normal
Yep,
wristwatch?
analog and digital. I'm clever.
Really?
Eliza, though, probably not.
So
It's a thing.
I have a
It's
lot of
thing.
friends.
it's
who
a
like-
thing.
It's a thing.
Oh, I know.
I have a lot of friends who are like, "What's the time?" I'm like, "It's just up there." Like, no, what's the time though?
You're kidding
I'm
me.
like,
Your
fuck.
friends being so stupid not to go, "What's the time, Mr. Wolf?"
Honestly, I don't understand how folk carried it.
Fit. I just go by the Rocky
fuck's
films. It's 10 to Rocky 1.
Tender Rocky.
It's 10 to Rocky and Apollo
Rocky
Creed.
four,
I'm
right?
sorry, I'm laughing, but I have no
Tender
idea.
Apollo Creed, eh? What the fuck?
There's I'm back onto the vampire. There's a director's cut of Rocky 4.
I didn't know that, no.
It's newly been released.
Oh.
Stallone's director's cut of Rocky 4.
We're needing, really? Look,
Really?
We're needing to pick a film, and so we can all go away and watch it, and then
Well, it's going to be
coordinate.
Death List.
Fucking
See, my
hell.
thinking was, right? See, if we do
Right.
when we do the vampire, because if we do it in January, it's
Right.
like an anniversary.
Okay.
Because we started it in January.
Yeah.
And then we got 5 episodes in, and I was back here miserable as fucking stuff.
It fell apart a little bit, yeah.
I was thinking, but editorialized for about maybe 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And then we spent 45 minutes on the film.
What, actually watching the film?
No, like review. We need to watch it. 'Cause
Yes.
this cunt, right? We were watching so many shit films. He's like, oh, fucking, I don't watch it. Fucking, what's up? I'm like,
There was one film I was like, oh, haven't you seen this one yet? Why's up? Oh, I don't have time.
I got annoyed because it was so shit and he hadn't watched it and I had, and I'm like, oh, fucking no.
What's the one? I've used it's the film that's like
Fucking hell, Kyle's speaking about films.
I know. It's really, really shit, I've been told. It's like this guy called Mark. That's about all I know, actually. It's just like a comment.
I love
like,
these millennials telling you.
I did not hit her. I didn't hit his bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
The Room.
Yes. The Room, that's the one,
Yeah,
yes.
maybe, probably.
One of the worst films in the world, seemingly.
That's
Yeah.
something I remember. It's like this guy on the rooftop is like, I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not hit her.
So,
oh, hi, Mark.
So terrible, it's wonderful. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Maybe.
I think you should watch it on a date. You'll get your whole.
Oh, you'll get...
Really?
Yeah, because it's so shit.
Oh,
You'll be like,
really?
right, stick that in here.
Right.
I've got 4 pairs of boxers in the boot. Stick it
Honestly,
in.
I do. I have a nice pair, an ugly pair, and a pair that are just fucked.
But then how do you change into said boxers when you're in the motor? It's like, I mean,
Do you go
flexible, of course, but you know.
Do you go like the fucking
Sometimes
services?
just the side of the road. I'm not like, you know.
Fucking shell garage. He throws it
Honestly.
against the side of it.
There's actually been ones I'll be like, this box are getting binned. There's been a couple of times on there.
How many times did you sneak them into the laundry basket when you still lived with your mum?
I did all my own washing. I didn't even risk
Oh,
it.
did you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I did.
Because, I mean, could you imagine your mother fingering your boxers and like getting perhaps
No, do you know
debris
what? Honestly, me,
Hitting to snap him over a leg.
and then scratching her face, you know, and like, oh.
Oh, got impetigo all of a sudden.
I said,
I
I've got
wouldn't
that
be
fucking
worried
conjunct
about her. I'm worried about me who had to do her washing.
I will.
Exactly.
It's a fair point.
So, over the festive period, have you had much poofing?
Not really,
Got a
actually.
dry patch?
No, I wouldn't. No,
I know,
no,
I see it.
definitely not. Just not as much as before. I've been busy. I've been tired.
You've been working hard.
I have in more than one way.
But when daddy works hard, he plays hard.
Well, that's been napping.
Can I also bring up a subject about anal evacuations?
Yeah, of course.
Just to go off track slightly here as well too, but so of course I obviously lived in the same area where Lurchy has his shop. You know, I lived there for a long time, a short walk away, hence why mostly after a show when Lurchy was all pissed as shit with a Joker face on or a clown face on, walking back to his shop guttered, never got touched because everyone knew him and loved him, you know, but I was only a shop, so I saw all the things that happened in that street and all the things that never surprised you. Well, I was surprised when I went into Lurch's to pick up my pack of meat. So of course I parked nearby. Now we've spoke before about the old shows. People will know about us speaking about the Broadsword. The Broadsword was a pub that was on the junction nearby Lurch's shop.
Did I ever tell you?
Subsequently torn
Is that
down.
on McCall's now?
It's a McCall's now.
Okay.
Did
yeah,
I
no.
ever tell you that somebody got their mum cremated and scattered around there?
Fucking wise up.
Around McCall's or
The sword.
well,
As
the
it-
sword when it was still the sword.
Whilst it was in between being the sword and McCall's.
No, they did not.
Oh, what?
Because Mum was a regular there. Or
Yes, and it was cringy as fuck.
Were you there for that?
I seen it. They're like, oh, what the fuck? Why would you scatter your ma around a bar that's closing?
Jesus Christ!
So she scattered around McCall's though.
Could you imagine being left in McCall's?
Oh, could you?
I'd go mental.
For you to be scattered, ma. Unibroadsword. Could you find out which Unisol?
Because
I need a green milk, the blue one.
fucking hell, man. So because like went in to pick up my meat pack from Lurch's place, and of course he's busy. There's a queue, nae handy to get in the place. We're standing in the cold for a good 20 minutes before you even get in the front door. And of course I get in the front door and Lurch is yapping away. Oh, how you doing? And Rachel's yapping away. Hi. I'm like, I can't stay long because there's people behind me giving me daggers wanting to come in and get their food packs. So got my box, lovely. I'll catch you on, bye-bye, and I left the place. Now I parked up the road a little bit towards
I
the
got
old
a
sword.
lovely bottle of whiskey from Mr.
He
Taylor.
did.
And a lovely card from the family.
Have you tried the bottle yet? It's a lovely fucking stuff. I can't you're a whiskey fan.
I'm thinking about like saving it forever.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got like a little stash of stuff from specific years
Okay, aye.
in Blockbuster, so I'm thinking it might go in there.
Good thinking. That's not a bad plan. It's a lovely 12-year-old. A very one of my favourites.
I still haven't touched that fucking peanut butter whiskey somebody gave me.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, I want to try that.
sounds nice.
I know, right?
Is it opened?
No, it's 35%. Though. I'm like, oh, that's amateur shit.
Could be shit. So, speaking of shit, so I've parked. I've because it's so busy at Lurch's shop. I've had to park up the road a little bit towards where McCall's is, across the road from McCall's on the main road. And I'm walking back up, and I can see a man he's sitting, which I think he's just crouching down outside. You know, as you face McCall's, the wall facing the main road. There's a man squatting down there at the wall, just kind of like.
I know exactly what you're going to tell me.
So I've got my box of meat, and I'm looking at this guy, and then I notice his tweeds are down. I think he's in a shit. He's in a shit and fucking good. And I put the box down. Put the box down in the car. Shut the door. And I thought I have to go to McCall's because I was needing a couple of bread and stuff. And I thought I'm gonna have to go in there. So I've turned around and I'm walking back to McCall's, looking at this guy. And as I'm looking at him, he just slowly copes over to the side, and he's now lying on his side. But it gets worse. I'm now down these little steps heading towards the front of the shop. And he's off to my left now. He's just lying in the fetal position with his arse hanging out while still pooping.
Like a fucking slinky a bit.
Like a chocolate fucking, you can the chocolate machine, the ice cream machine you would get at Jimmy Chung's. You know, so I'm like walking down, and he's just holding his knees with his arsehole facing the wind, just shite dribbling at his hole.
Yeah, that's what happens in my underwear after a hookup.
So I've gone in McCall's, and like in McCall's there is fantastic because it's a proper war zone. They've got bullet shields up, and they've got all the staff have got like
they don't give a fuck.
the staff have got like fucking body armor on.
They've got
like,
cameras
security
in their
cameras,
chest.
cameras in their chest to record you and try and kill them. So I got my milk and I got my bread and I got a bottle of juice. I came back out again, and I'm going back, and he's still there, just lying with like a coating of shit in one cheek towards the pavement or towards the ground, just quite happy himself. Oh, on you go, pal. Got in the car and sped away thinking, I miss Tilly Drone. I miss all this stuff, you know.
Sounds a bit right.
Just lying passed out.
I know it sounds a bit right. Ken, your pet that you fed that time you were at the shop with me?
Unfortunately.
Yes, this woman that Kyle spoke to.
Never
feed
feed the pigeons. Exactly. Don't feed the
I
pigeons.
fell out with my Polish pal Ralph that steals
the
potatoes.
Oh no, how come?
Oh.
He was
Ralph's a fucking delight.
He was into me for 20 large, right?
Right.
And then he came in that day that you came in, and he's like, Baraza, I give you my ID, you give me £40. I'm like, you taking the fucking piss out of me? And I just fucking lost my shit, and I started bawling it out, and he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Have you his ID or idea?
His ID. His ID is like fucking...
his bus pass.
His visa.
Got you.
He was going to give me his visa, and I'm like, no, go on, fuck yourself. And I started getting really annoyed because it went from 40 otherwise down to £7. And I really got fucking annoyed with him. And I'm like, get fucking a shop or I'll cut it in half. So he left, but then he came in a couple of days ago, and then it just all boiled back up inside me. I said, you cunt, I'll take a fucking leg off you and beat you. Never ever speak like that again. Don't ever fucking come in here and disrespect me and look like a Polish fagin, okay? What the fuck do you think you are? Get fucking my fucking shop. He gave me £10.
Holy shit.
So,
okay.
But,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
wrecking the joint. The lassie you fed, her. So
How did you feed somebody at the shop?
he spoke.
I gave her a cigarette and I spoke to her. That was enough for her
fuck,
to
okay,
like,
got you.
honestly, she'll probably shagging my leg.
She come wandering up to me one day. Abdi's been at my house. They've stolen £2,576. It was a specific amount.
Jesus,
To the
okay.
penny.
Wish you had that
They
much.
stole all this money from me. Oh, and I've just had to go to the Nice and steal a bottle of Buckfast. I don't drink, but I'm just into stealing. I'm like, very good.
right.
Straight past her, go to sell a bottle of Buckfast and come back. I'm like, it's just fucking. She's into this boy fucking asked for fogs. Honestly, it looks like Craig Charles for Red Dwarf.
Okay.
Lister. He looks like him, and he goes, mate, you got a fog? If anybody asks me for a fog, you'll get the one that I'm smoking.
Okay.
You'll never get a new one. He's like, oh, no. And he goes, what? And he comes back, he goes, mate, have you got a real one? I went, no, for you. Oh, how nay? Because I need to go buy a new pack. And I'm like, I'm obviously not pissed enough to be confrontational.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fun, you gone.
You're
Fuck
kidding
off.
me, cheeky bastard.
And then he come back later on, and like I'm still fucking every hour I'm out there, and I smoke. He's like, "Oh, you need a spray?" I go, no. So she was moaning at him. I'm pretty sure he Tina him and pumped her. Like the like.
So how did they go from like, can I get a fag to up the road and give a shotty?
He'd been asking I come for fags a day, and there's one boy coming to the shop. He says, every day you fucking ask, fuck off, every day. And I am pissing myself laughing when he comes out because he's tearing this cunt to shreds. Like, more than yourself. But the lassie's like, oh, Abdi's stolen all his money. I was in the hospital. They gave me morphine. I didn't know whatever they gave me.
Fucking wise up.
Aye. So I'm pretty sure S2 started spicking. He's going, oh, that's a shame, love. That's a shame. And he's petting her. And I'm going, oh.
That was our first mistake, wasn't it?
He's went to rest that bottle of Bugfast or a fuck or both.
Okay.
And they disappeared into the night. Because I got in a taxi in the long afterwards.
no.
See that lassie? She's a fucking balloon, eh? I just dropped her off at fucking Frederick Street. Just gone, oh, some cunt just fucking.
Frederick Street.
That's
That's up off King Street, isn't it?
for like, you either go to get like sexual stuff done or mental stuff done.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Maybe a bit of both.
Maybe a bit of both.
Maybe a bit of both.
Bit of kumsi kumsa.
Oh. I know I've had a good Christmas.
Uh-huh.
I've only fallen out with one customer.
Yes. Oh, you did mention this.
No, fuck him.
Okay,
right,
sorry, fuck
I
him.
forgot. Right, this is gold.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Quick slurp.
Quick slurp. Get just wet the lips. Aye.
Christmas Eve. 3 orders left come 3 o'clock.
Right.
So I'm like, right, I'm going to have this half bottle of Mad Dog. I got a cigar and a pair of socks from somebody.
Okay.
Somebody come in and gave me a present. It's like, oh, here you go. And it was Joker socks and a cigar. And I'm like, you fucking dancer.
Delightful, okay.
Woof. Steaming it. I'm like, a fucking craving a Cuban. So
Right.
I've seen it at the door and I'm like, right, I'll wait until this bottle of Mad Dog slowly works in. I'm like, right, that's enough. Give me the book. So I get the book in the phone.
Give me the book.
And I phoned the first customer. I'm like, aye, what's up? It's past 3 o'clock. I've been elbow dropping your order for the past 20 minutes. You better come in again. Oh, what's up? I thought, honestly, I'm so sorry. I thought it was Saturday. I was supposed to come in. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And he comes, collects done. Next thing I phoned up. Oh, is that bitch there coming to pick it up yet? Oh, fuck. I'll go get my dad out his bed to come again.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, ooh, this is like reverse psychology.
Okay,
I'm like,
aye.
oh, I feel a bit guilty here.
Aye.
But he showed up, collected it.
Excellent.
Third order is still there. Dial a number. It's voicemail.
Okay.
And it's for somebody called B-Rate. It's B.rate and then the telephone number. Phone
Okay, right.
Right, so.
Is that his hip hop name or is that just like the abbreviated,
Well.
like Barbara Rate, for example? Or
I can't even mind because I'm going, what the fuck is this? And why did I not take a deposit? I do not take deposits off of people I trust.
Okay.
So there's no deposit.
Oh,
I'm
right,
like, must I
okay.
trust this kind of faucet? I couldn't think. It's like a turkey pack, 4 bits of lard, and it was random. So
Right.
phones him up, voicemail. Hi, hello, it's Tilly Butcher. Can I tell you it being at 3 o'clock and it's now 3:30 and you're still not here? Can you come get this order? Because I don't want you and your kiddies staying at Christmas dinner. I'm going to feel really bad eating my pot and dough. So phone me back. Let me give it time. I can go home.
Right, okay. Oh, nice. Well played, okay. Mm-hmm.
Give it 20 minutes. Phoned it back. Hi, hello, is that B-Rate? I'm about to B-Rate you to the phone.
Yay!
Because I'm fucking stood about here, pissed on my dog, and 5 year old actually. Right. Ooh,
See if you hadn't taken away my brr sound, I'd be so happy right now.
I'm like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, a turkey breast. Oh, a lovely turkey breast you could be feeding your family with. Ooh, 4 bits of lard. Ooh, your plan for the breakfast there. This is all going to be fucked if you don't show up in 10 minutes, by the way. There's scarlet, and there's chipolatas, and there's streaky bacon. So, phone me back, babes. And I hung up.
Right.
Then my phone starts ringing.
Okay.
So I'm like, hi, hello. Like, yes, hello. Who was it? Yeah, hello there. I had a missed call from a butcher saying that I've got a missed pack. And I'm like, is that B-Rate? Because I'm like, B-Rate, you do the phone. He's like, what butcher is this? And I goes, tell the butcher, you fucking arsehole. You fucking ordered a pack for me. He goes, yeah, I've got a pack ordered from a butcher in Essex on Friday. Like, it's Friday. He says, yeah, I don't know why you've got my number. And I go, what's your name? He goes, my name's Christopher. My name's Christopher. And I'm like,
Oh, no.
well, Christopher, can I interest you in a lovely pack? Because I've clearly seen the wrong number down here. I fucked up.
Oh, no.
I teamed you the wrong number. I berated Chris. He fucking loved it. We're best pals now.
Oh, you okay,
He says,
right?
Oh, I wish my butcher spoke to me like this. This was amazing. I'm going to share all these messages with my mates tonight. Please stop it on social media.
Oh, please do. I'm one of your
Amazing.
So I'm
that's
sitting there. My
wonderful.
sister's like, "So this coming in on there?" I went, "No."
Oh,
Christopher's Day coming up for Essex.
Christopher's Day coming up for
We're
Essex,
fucked.
no.
Let's go him.
so B-rate is fucking now is obviously Christmas dinner list.
B-rate's going to be B-rating me the next time they come in. Go, why did you open on the fucking Saturday?
Oh,
So 272.
that's not bad going, Christ.
It's all right.
So did you have to pre-prep yourself all these boxes, or did they come pre-prep, or did you order away and they come done for you, or?
I have these boxes are ordered for the shop merchandise page.
Yes, okay.
And the shop page for selling pies and meat and shit like that.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, next year.
Right,
So,
okay.
what's up? Da fuck it. I swear to fuck. See, some cunt messages me, then I go, my pies. I said it in the last show. It's for them. It's like they're branded boxes, but they're insulated, so
Yes.
they can sit on your doorstep for up to 2 days.
Really?
And the
Fuck.
shit'll be good. After 2 days, you've got 6 hours because that's when it's ambient.
Okay.
So it's like get in the fucking fridge.
Because when we took ours home, our pack, I left it in the car because I thought there was no space in the fridge. Leave it in the car. It's insulated, and it was fine. Everything.
It was
a couple of days.
It was made the night before in that boxes, and I'm like, putting my hands in like the back of the hand.
Yes.
I'm like, what's fucking called? And I'm out with the probe, and one of them like, oh, these are fucking
Oh,
amazing.
fucking hell.
Even a gel pack in it, and it's
I
fucking
was
working out.
impressed with that. Huh?
So
Jesus Christ.
these boxes were made. I had to buy 6,000 in these boxes.
Jesus. Where do you store those?
I don't.
Okay.
They're at the Big Manny's Pizza. I've got half of them in the back of their van.
Branded by your logos, or?
Yes,
Okay.
they're all branded. Logo, shop name. I was going to get the Lurch merch ones done, but it's like £1,000 per stamp. So I just put the
Jesus,
shop thing
okay,
on it.
aye.
Eventually that'll go on it. But and there'll be 2 separate boxes because apparently it gets cheaper the more you order.
Okay.
But it was a lot of money I spent on cardboard.
Fucking hell, that's nuts, really.
It was supposed to be a certain amount. It's now plus extras, plus VAT, plus tax, all that bullshit. It's up to like $8,000
Oh, on
well,
boxes.
on boxes.
Jesus
And they're like,
Christ.
well,
That must eat into the old fucking profit margin then
Well, I
for the
did
old
say to him-
Christmas time.
can I pay you up on tick?
Oh,
It's
Jesus
Christmas. Can I get a clubby card?
Oh,
So,
it hurts my brain.
But he's given me half, so I paid for that. And he's like, the ones that you need after that, if you need like 2, I'll just charge you for 2. I'm like, works for me.
Perfect.
So
Fuck, man.
I'm going to be sending shit out with Aberdeen through that.
Bloody hell.
I'll hopefully have the website done this week. So
Aye. Holy shit. That's exciting. What the hell? Listen, while we've got time, I suppose, I do want to bring up complaints because I believe you've had a complaint. On the shop wise as well, of course, you can complain about your process, produce, or prices.
2,500 pies yesterday, Kyle. And I had 1 complaint.
One complaint.
Please say more.
Yeah.
How much can you say though? Because this is an ongoing debate,
Oh,
I believe.
The fucker will not take silence for an answer. I have reached a point of zen-like fucking maturity.
you're quite good with a complaint, weren't you? Normally.
Before I used to fucking tear guns to shreds. Now I'm like, I don't got time.
Before, if a complaint came in, he would shut the shop so he could spend time composing a fucking proper teardown.
Sit in the toilet,
That's
draft out about 3 things, 1 on paper, 2 on the phone,
Naturally.
and then I would fucking go hell for leather. But
Yes.
see now, I'm like, So yesterday, I'm selling all these fucking. I went through 150 big pies. So the bigger ones you get for like Hogmanay and
yes, aye.
family pies.
Big pies, yeah.
150 of them in 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
That's good.
It was insanity, right? It was fucking nuts. So naturally, all the fucking pies slowly started selling it because there were so many fucking people. Apparently, according to the till, there was like over 300 customers yesterday. It was nuts. So one guy come in and he's like, "Oh, what pies you got left?" Like, and I got any steak. This is what I've got. Rattled them off. He's like, "Right, give me. Well, just take them in 2s. Give me 18s. What man?" He goes, "How much is the sweet pies?" Because I put on sweet ones, figuring I'll have to block holes because you don't want your display being naked. If you got a hole, block it with something.
Oh, okay.
So, because I kind of put like mere sausages or mince or chicken breasts in it because it's cooked stuff. I thought I'll make pies like sweet stuff. and I'll just plug the holes with that. And he goes, how much is that tarts? He goes, they're £2 each. It's like, okay. So he bought 14 pies altogether and 2 tarts. So it was over £50 for his bill. That's fine. He's happy. He leaves. Never says a thing. Continue serving folk. And then I'm making pies again later on at night. 8 o'clock at night, I got a message or something for this arsehole going, it's like a proper fucking, like, it's almost like a letter, but a fucking Facebook Messenger post. I fucking hate that shit. You know, it's just like, best regards. Yep. Please respond soon. And all that shit in the bottom. I was in your shop today and I think it was overcharged. I bought like 14 pies and 2 tarts. And the tarts were £2 each because he asked how much they were. They're actually $2.20, but because he bought so many pies, I'm like £2 each.
Oh, good call.
He says, oh, I think it was grossly overcharged. I think it was like £50 or 51 or 54 pounds. I don't know till I get my invoice in my bank. Oh. So I'm like, that's how many pies you bought. I can exactly for you are. It says they're $3.50 a piece. That's £48 plus your 2 fucking things, so it's 52. And then I got a message back straight away going, well, I don't think your pies are worth that. I thought they were worth $3.20, and I'll be reporting you to Consumer Rights. I'm like,
I could just imagine the fucking colour of skin you went there.
I used to love this sort of shit at McDonald's.
I kind of went,
oh, really?
And then, like, before, I would, like, hover into it for, like, a year. And I'm like, fuck him.
No, it's like, fuck it.
Aye, but then, half an hour later, I take it you don't want to rectify this. And I'm like, right, fuck you. Straight on to fucking this website that I use. I got his address. He bides it for, no. I've got his address. I've got his address, and I'm like, fucking and he messaged me again this morning. I'm like, if he messages me once fucking me or annoy me, I'm just going to send him a screenshot of his address going, is this for I'm sending the fucking £3 voucher to? Because he was arguing or the guts, basically, a fucking £3 if you fucking divide it amongst the pies. £3. Is as far as £3 vouchers gone now? With your fucking ugly wife. Again, I looked at all your fucking Facebook profile photos. You always look like cheap and fucking nasty shit, judging by your fucking wife. Your wife is fucking registered at that address. That's how I found you, because she was the first one to like your fucking photo. Boom, you Biden fucking Huntley.
Jesus Christ!
Right, okay. Somebody say something else.
We might need your detective skills again for this.
I want to come back to this later off camera,
right?
Because I want to see how you do this, because I need this.
Oh, you need to know how to find people.
Well, we've had a complaint
on the show.
For the show.
I cannot wait.
An email came in and it says, I had a friend recommend this show to me, mostly after they heard your 250th episode.
That was a good episode.
So I tuned into the Twitch show you did for the 252nd show. I don't get it. What is funny about people sitting in a kitchen getting drunk and shouting over each other for a couple of hours? Maybe it's just not my sense of humour, but I don't understand how making jokes about eyebrows over and over again makes people laugh. And why people chatting in the background whilst others are trying to talk on the microphones doesn't distract anybody else.
This was just Scott ranting at us. This is just your notes app,
Is this some kind of millennial humour that I'm just not getting? Where are the jokes or the funny stories? Sorry, DHB people, but this is one person who doesn't get your shtick. I wish you the best, but I won't be subscribing. From Doug West.
I have one thing to offer, Doug West, and one thing only. See the Thoughtful Bottom episode where we went into great detail about me washing the poop water at my bumhole?
That's right, yes.
That in a glass is all I can offer, Doug West.
Good Lord.
And you know that should be fucking humming.
Here's a question though, right? See when you clean out the old pooping hole. Mm-hmm. Now, inside, of course,
Doug, I hope you're listening, Doug, because you'll enjoy this.
We're going to go in deep here, Doug, right? But
I'm going deep.
We're going to dug in deep, Doug. Deep,
yep.
Doug. Deep dive, Doug. Deep dive, Doug.
So, again.
Shut up. So, when you clean out all the shrapnel from said area, isn't there a fear? Not a fear, but the remaining area inside might dry out a little bit, perhaps. It might get a bit cracked skin, which can lead to infection should the dirty tatty war be a bit, rusty.
You've been doing your homework, haven't you?
Well,
I knew you were interested.
Do you know why? I thought, I will do one of these for a laugh. I'll have a shot of a douche. And I thought, what are the risks, though? Seemingly, it's a risk.
Seemingly.
If you do it, like, risk. There is actually a risk where if you do it too often, than there is a risk.
Okay.
You fuck up your
Yeah,
biotics. and your-
Do
Because you
you?
need like that bacteria, the bad bacteria, to do the good bacteria.
Isn't that well? That's why, isn't it? They transport like shit into people's bodies.
Yeah.
To give them certain like
Sometimes, yeah.
like some surgeries.
But,
They'll
yeah,
take shit
that's
out of a
if-
healthy
yeah,
arse.
that's if
and
you're-
put it in your fucking body to help you get the bad bacterias back.
Apparently, when my sister was born, she had those were shite. Or ain't shite. I'm like, well, you've been picking it for most of your life.
No, you don't. Like, if you were doing it every time you shower, maybe I'd be a bit like, oh, hello. If you're doing it every time you shower, I'd maybe be a bit worried, like because we get that. But if you're doing like once
every
or
blue
twice
moon.
okay, yeah, blue moon, maybe like.
Day.
I'd say no more than I'm not doing it any more than 3 times a week. I'd say.
Oh, fucking you selfish
Greedy bastard.
3 times a week.
Do not. You know what I mean? If you fucking want another routine, go back and watch Top for Bottom. I'm not doing that more than fuck. You're like if you get up more than 1 time a week,
Right. So since if you ever like can you wash behind the helmet and all that?
Yes.
Yeah, soap it
Aye.
up and all that kind of
You
stuff.
clean out all that cheese.
I like you soap it up and then the skin just sort of goes back forward.
Yes.
Have you ever been so tired that you forgot like wash the soap off it?
Yes.
And then
folks say it stings.
I did
What? No, it fucking doesn't.
If you leave the soap in for long enough, unattended.
Does it?
because there's obviously
do.
bacteria there. Because like I'm like, why is my dick so fucking itchy the following day? And, I like weaked it by like. And then I remembered I was so fucking tired of fucking Friday morning last week. I'm like, you were just straight to shower. Woof, woof, done.
Never give it a hose off.
You never give on the quick fucking second spin. I'm like,
Yep.
I freaked the fuck out.
I don't know if I'm just weird, but I don't think I ever leave soap underneath there.
Well, see,
Well, nor do we normally,
No.
but occasionally if you're
when
really
fucking,
tired
when
or
you're on 2 hours of sleep and you're trying to get to work really early, you're like, right, fucking wise up. I've slept 5 minutes too late.
is that because you're up all night? I don't know.
This was right.
Was
This
it
was
okay?
right.
Oh.
But there's been a couple of times where like I've looked at the actual helmet to it and I'm like, oh, it's really scratched up there.
Oh, why would it be scratched up? Do they have like spiky vaginas or what?
Well,
Or-
they can have a bit that's implanted that makes it spiky.
oh,
Fucking winds up that does not happen.
you're not hitting that bit, are you?
Oh yeah.
How big is your wang?
Fucking yeah. Ask a show guest.
I'll be taking comments later on.
And, like,
no, yeah. What?
it can
It
get
actually
like
hits the coil.
yeah. And I dislodged it once on somebody.
Did you not get like a sharp pain when that thing's like?
I'm like I'm gone at it and I'm like, oh, this is like it's like see like I'd imagine it'd be like fucking a mattress. Because I'm like, what the fuck?
you're hitting a spring.
I'm like, what is that fucking like a teenager like, oh, right,
no.
I hope the fuck she's just come on.
Oh,
And then see that moment of panic when you're like, if I fucked her up, is this fucked me up? And
Yes.
then you realize it's you. As soon as you hit it with the hot water, you're like, oh, sting.
Oh.
And then as soon as the hot water hits it,
oh,
big cock of blood.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
In your freshly made bed sheets, Kyle. See, you
Oh,
don't
aye.
publish shit with being a gay, see? See,
Well,
I'm
that's
fucking...
it. Being a bottom, you're laughing. You see,
I know.
no, but
Kim, I hope God lets you into the pearly fucking
you've got
gates.
no idea how fucking vicious
I
vaginas
feel
can be.
fucking ill.
Oh, it's...
Vaginas can be dangerous things, man.
If you ever like fucked about with a cat and then the following day, like you're like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with my hand?
Oh,
and it was
aye.
like my bulb looked like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh,
And like when you are soaping it, I'd be like, bit stingy. That's a bit stingy.
oh, that's not right. Fucking hell!
I've got like I think I've got an ingrown hair
And you're on the head.
on my pubis.
Oh,
So if it fits this part, God.
the pubis, I believe.
I think I've got an ingrown hair because like, oh fucking, why is that? Was that AIDS? But I did a week over it with my fucking my groomer thing.
Is that the AIDS?
I know. I'm gonna go. That's a fucking lesion. Eh?
oh, no.
Now, I'll fit as good on here, but then I seen this hair. Like honestly, it was like one of these party poppers. I'm like, hey, yeah. I pulled it. I'm like,
Oh,
and I swear, to fuck, I pulled it for like it was obviously an arsehole hair that it grew
Aye.
all the way through. And I'm like,
oh no, no!
I team off a toilet, and I'm like, oh, Deborah's. There's Deborah's hair, the toilet seat now. And then, like I pulled it out, and I'm like, oh,
There's Debris.
and I'm looking at it. It was like a big long. It was
hell.
honestly, it was like right. And I went,
Oh, oh no!
oh, it's a bit tiny. So it was an ingrown
got a
hair.
kick to it,
I
doesn't it?
thought I had the AIDS, but no, it was just an ingrown hair.
I've rarely seen hot sauce as horrified as he is right
Have
now.
you never like so? See when you have
Ingrown hair, and yeah, totally. I've got
No.
one just now. Don't worry.
no. See when you have the sexy times
Aye.
Yeah,
with the pewters.
yeah.
Are you straight up to
You
Fred?
said that like an old person
I
in
know,
a fucking
I know,
supermarket.
I know.
Oh, look, there's some.
Are you straight up to Frederick Street to get like the blood test and all that shit? Whoa, what's up? You mean you're throwing it about possibly getting on you the AIDS?
safe
Fucking
at
Freddie
that.
He touched
Mercury.
that glass, for fuck's sake!
I know. Oh, well, I would like to thank Steve for my Christmas present.
Oh. Cold sore.
Yes.
Oh.
Motherfucker gave me a fucking cold sore.
Did he snog you?
Well, I fucking liked
No
this.
comment.
No, I finished his
You
fucking...
liked his what, sorry?
Oh, you finished his drink.
I finished his MD at the glass.
Well, that's your fault then, in
I
this
know,
case then.
motherfucker. So you're telling me
I
you
tried
don't...
that MD.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Back to the fucking topic of conversation here. You mean to tell me after you get pounded away, you're now straight up to like, right, give us a full AIDS test.
Give us,
Yeah,
No,
give me a
give us a
fucking-
full swab.
Sometimes.
Get
like,
that going, bud, right up my pooping
sometimes.
shit.
That's not a thoughtful bottom.
It's not, is it?
It's not a thoughtful
you're
bottom.
Totally right, it isn't.
That's a nasty
no,
bottom.
I get chat like
Nasty bottom.
sometimes. But just
Even sometimes.
well, just now.
You may get done all the time, Kyle.
Just now, I'm getting done by folk I know. So like it's.
That does not matter.
No, it
Who are
doesn't,
they
does
getting
it?
done by?
Exactly.
Wow.
Well,
I feel guilty now.
Good.
as you should.
feel really guilty.
We don't want to lose you, Kyle, for fuck's sake, for your...
I want to lose.
See,
a
he's
Kyle.
going to come in one day and go, boys, I can't come in the show. I've got VD. What do you mean you got VD?
I'm gonna
He'll
come
go,
back.
He'll go, oh, I must have cut it off a lavy seat. And then the doctor will tell him, oh, well, you must have chewed it because it's near your gums.
I've got
Very good
VD.
one.
Oh, sorry, I meant DVD. It's Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
Ooh.
Ooh, right, we need to go on to him in a minute.
Tom Hanks, oh, for
aye.
fuck's sake, okay.
So why'd you need to go and get fucking...
I'm nervous.
I'll come
Big
with-
Lord says
Oh,
he's
yeah.
actually cowking here. Like,
I
what?
see just cowking it, thought I fit me pulling fucking...
Well, I've been to my GP because I thought I had something once. I was really embarrassed. I was in. I didn't want to say.
Big Lord
I
says,
went-
please tell me you've been testing sometimes.
Yeah, I have been.
Come
before.
on, Lars!
I know.
I'm fucking going to hate you now.
Lord,
have.
don't phone in and
But-
shout at him.
Aye, Lars,
No,
can you
He's got
tell?
that properly.
I tell.
No, do you know what it is, right? After watching, my mum made me sit and watch It's a Sin, and after that, I've been too nervous. Because I know it's so bad. Do you think that would make me.
Lords has got that proper mummy vibes. She'll
I know,
phone it.
you
She'll
know
go
what?
I
get
Mine-
it.
mind when I was in Cooten College, so it would have been 15 or 16. There was a guy in there and he fucking stunk. He was a bit older and he'd probably been fucking my age now, thinking about it. He stunk. He had minging teeth, greasy hair, and he just stunk a mock. Can
Aye.
your Clydes can smell a mock?
Yes,
but you
aye.
can smell like a fucking unwashed arse.
Yes, aye.
He smelled like that, and even his new whites, because you had to change into chef's whites, he smelled like that, and he's like, oh, I've just come back from the clinic. They stuck an umbrella up my bobby. And I'm like, what the fuck is that like? And he went, can I, umbrellas, you getting a cocktail? I'm like, aye, because they put one out your bobby, open it up and
yeah.
scrape it out. I'm like,
Aye.
well, I will be fucking riding only him that you fucking do.
I'll maybe fucking.
What the fuck?
I'll be maybe shaking your hand goodbye.
I,
Christ almighty.
I had a, did I hear a scare with this year?
Oh, do you not have a scare of the...
The clap.
That's right.
I had a scare of the clap this year. And you can get clap tablets off internet. I've got a fucking vat of them in the shop.
Horse medicine.
I've got heaps
Honestly.
of them. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to fucking
Oh, no.
Because I'm like, oh, I think you might hear the clap. I'm like, I didn't. Trust me, it's fucking baby oil. Like, no, trust me, it's baby oil and or a bit of bacteria from my bobby from somebody else's flange gun into yours. That's what it is. Trust me, it's not.
Fuck.
But I did go get tested. I didn't. But
Well,
I bought the tablets first. And I'm fucking
feel-
necking them before I went in. I'm like, oh.
really bad acid. I've closed
As
the
you
chat.
should.
I'm too nervous. I went to the doctor's and I peed in a cup once, and I got told because I thought I had spots in my pubis area, and it turns out it was just hormonal acne.
Nice.
But I was
Nice.
in your balls.
no, like just above it.
Oh,
I'm
like
a
the
big
shelf.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm a big girl. I sweat a lot. So I had a couple little spotties down
We
there.
are very moist.
So I went. I phoned the doctors. Was like,
So, so hold on. Is it fully shaved?
most of the time, the back end shaved better than the front
I was
end.
about to say, does the front end look like a fucking rhino's tail?
No, the front end's more like
I like to hear like a David Beckham 2003 on mine.
Oh, okay.
Like, so,
Aye,
I
aye.
like-
my, my front is like Scott's front garden, but my back end's like his heat.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So basically, like the chin is your crotch area and the head is like your back end.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
So here's a question for you, right? So again, going back to the old Piofen. So when you're getting the hot sausage, right, as a bottom, as your primary thing, and then they finish off, you're like, out my house. Do they not have at least give you the good grace of like
out my house.
exactly? Right? Do they not have like the good grace to at least finish you off? Because surely then you are unreleased of your.
Well, depends what
Particularly
I am, but
Some lassies are weird about S&R, so
normally
I'm interested.
I actually make sure I finish first. Because then I just get to get them off and go.
I see. I was make sure a lassie has to come twice before they even get to see my dick.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I see.
Okay? Thinking. Mm-hmm. Right. Just need to wink it. If you give them a half a Viagra and a cup of tea, just take a wink it and Kyle.
What happens if you give a girl Viagra?
Her genitals.
Blood
getting
rushes to
Is it like
genitals.
her like clitoris becomes like a rubber?
like a bodybuilder's thumb.
Ooh. Okay.
And then you just need to go blink it and it'll go.
Yodels at you.
So one time across the road, bay, Carmen, I gave her a whole Viagra and it was too much.
Oh, Jesus.
So I gave her like half it and I'm like a whiskey. I'm like, drink that. She's like, okay. And then later on, she goes, I can't ever something in it. It was why you just thrust it onto me. And I'm like, but I don't go anyway because I'm a trooper. So I'm like, I gave you half a Viagra. I feel like I've just given you date rape drugs. She's like, oh, give you the half. So she, so she went, oh. So, see your ma's bed sheets. Nah, mine, right? I actually had like a thing for love honey. So it's like a black sheet like this that went on the full Super King.
Right.
But at the edges, you had to blow them up. So it was like a paddling pool almost. It was like
Okay.
a flat paddling pool with edges. So you could hit the fuck muck in air. This thing was fucking...
Jesus.
This thing was like a fucking swimming pool in America. And I'm like, can I take my clothes off? Yeah, I'm not even naked yet. You're fucking gushing on, boy. And it got to a point in the night, she stood at my door
for
and
fuck's
just crossed her legs and she's like, I don't know what's going on, but what is up? It's it's never happened before. And like she stood over her legs crossed, make it stop. And then I started going on the floor. It's just like, no, did I stop? No, stop.
Jesus.
Wait. Aye. Get last have Viagra. Let's just top tip of 2022. Get last have Viagra.
You're telling the wrong person that, though.
I said I don't know I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll tell my flatmate.
But see, some women are like that. It's like, well, he got his. I'll just go to sleep. I'm like,
Wisen the fuck right off.
You do feel kind of, like you need to get before I do.
oh no, you grab a heater and you just flap up out in the flange and like,
I've slept with 2 vagina baiting people.
oh, maybe.
I've been told I'm really good at it,
Oh.
but I think that's what they say to all guys, isn't it?
Oh, pretty much, yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, they're told you're really good, or you might have a very big penis.
The first one.
First one, yeah, that's all I get. Yeah.
That's the second one's all I ever fucking get.
Okay.
I fuck it. I can. How many times I've heard it, but I fucking love it. I'm like, yeah, I do. You're gonna see again. Boof. Let's go play croquet.
So, gentlemen, it is 9:15. What are your plans for the bells this evening? Are you going to stay up for the bells, or are we early bed, do you think, or what's going to happen?
Why are you poofing tonight, kid?
Exactly.
No, I'm fully going to my bed.
You're not going to get a Hogmanay hole.
I've been on calls. Oh,
See, you like that,
actually.
Hogmanay hole.
A Hogmanay
Don't
Hogan.
look at me like that when you fucking say it. Okay.
Maybe it depends on there's up to.
A good old Hogmanay Hogan.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go home actually. I've been on call since the 23rd. So
Okay,
I
aye.
need my bed
Ah, I see.
because there is a very high chance with the amount of dumb cunts there is that this new year is gonna end up with a bad one.
Well, I'm back on call from about 11 o'clock. I think I'm back on call for
I
so.
started on call and I
know.
never in.
Oh,
15
you'll
minutes
be
ago.
in Stonehaven. Oh, there's fucking fireballs all
Oh,
right.
fucking hell. There's going to be someone's going to
honestly.
twat my fireball.
Just fucking feel it.
I'm going to finish off watching The Rock.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I think it's a James
I
Bond
do
film.
love, like, for those of you who have never seen Lurch's Emporium here, it's fucking beautiful. Like, you come into his living room and he's got one of these, what's it called again? A short projection projector?
An ultra short throw projector.
Ultra short throw. And it's like maybe a foot back from the wall, but it's projecting a huge, sharp ass picture. And you come in here and he's watching The Rock, the probably most underrated James Bond movie there is.
I think it's a James Bond film.
I think it's a James Bond movie as well too. But so yeah, it looks amazing. Not only do you have this wonderful cinema screen system, but you also have the wonderful surround sound system as well too. You're basically in a movie theater in that room, it seems.
Sound was what I first learnt. So the shows that I was first on,
Yes.
I was buying like big ass TVs,
Yes.
and I didn't quite understand what they needed to be, but I was buying the sound. And I
Okay.
remember I bought a sound system in Bucksburn and I set it up and I calibrated it. The cats kept fucking about with it. And the guinea pigs kept jeeping and it fucked up all the speakers because it auto sets it up and then you fine tune it. But the guinea pigs kept going, weet. So I was trying to do it, like, shut the fuck up. But I learned sound. Sound is, I think, is key to a good film.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
see if I'm in somebody else's house and they've got a big TV, I'm like, oh, that's good. But see if it's through like tinny speakers or a sound bar, I'm like,
See, I've only got a sound bar. I need to upgrade to a full surround sound system.
a
if I
lot of
can.
folk go, oh, fucking wise up. It's, trust me, because even just music through that, like the show 6 years ago when I was going through my fucking weed phase,
Yes.
my favourite thing was I'd put that sound system on, play disco, get baked, and just lie in the city and fucking love life.
Oh.
And my fucking spine would be grooving to Michael Jackson and Dancing Machine. Oh, it was great.
I never appreciated surround sound systems until I got one briefly in my old flat, and the Studio 1.0. And like I watched a horror film. I mentioned before in an old show about this. I had the speakers behind me, the side of me as well too, of course. And in this movie, there's a scene where the protagonist walks into a room and there's a crib, and it's a ghostly film, of course. It's a scary film. So he walks in the crib's covered, and there's nothing in the crib, but you hear kids giggling and stuff. And then in the film, she hears a kid running from left to right along the ceiling. But because my speakers, the way they were set up, it sounded like it was on my ceiling, like the way that the sound travelled. And I shit my pants. Like, pause the thing. I'm like, there's a ghost in my house. I thought I was getting spooked.
I would love to go back to the first time with surround sound. So I grew up with like really old TVs in the early 2000s, like when shit transitioned to flat TVs.
Big old flat CRTs, and then
I was still
of course,
flat CRTs. And when I was an apprentice, this time of year, like obviously you work a bit harder, so you get a bonus. So I was
Yes.
told, you're the only one that's getting a bonus. I'm like, really? Yeah. Like, so it's like my first, I think it was my second year, you're the only one that's getting a bonus. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. Don't tell anybody who you got. Okay.
Fuck, okay.
Right, you're getting the maced. I'm like, oh, thank you. 50 quid.
Nice.
Right, so I got that plus my wage, but the manager that I worked with, who owns the butcher in
Oh, Bucks Fizz.
I know. The guy that owns the butcher in Northfield, he was my manager, and he had a surround sound system. He's like, oh, do you want to buy it? And I'm like, fucking right, I do. So it was a Sony TV CRT, and it was one of them that was made for the stand.
Oh, yes, okay, aye.
It was all silver. This was all silver, and it had little micro speakers. So they were like boxes almost. Little tiny boxes. There was 5 of them plus a subwoofer. So I bought it for him for my Christmas bonus money plus my wages. I think I grossly overpaid. But it was... I got that. I took it in, set it up in the room that I lived in. And I fell in love with surround sound from there. Set them up properly. Didn't get anything about calibrating, but they were set up. And then I learned that it had a DTS, which was like a sound code thing.
Okay.
Fit films. So see if you went to the pictures, Kyle, in the 70s and all that, it was mono. It was like one track. And then 80s, it was stereo. There's a couple of... I'll mind it for the vampire sausage. There was ones where it's like... comes out of 2 speakers. And then it was like the Steven Spielberg shit had become like surround sound. The best film you could ever watch on surround sound is Saving Private Ryan, the Omaha beach.
Oh, right,
sorry,
okay.
the beach invasion at the beginning.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Karen hated films like that, but I showed her, because she loved Pacific Rim and Transformers.
Yes.
She used to have like a relationship with Optimus Prime.
Okay.
BPD, you have social something relationships, parasocial relationships.
Right.
It's like if you watch EastEnders, you'll believe that fucking Trevor's a cunt in real life. She was in mad love with fucking Optimus Prime.
Fucking hell.
Because she says, I just love the noise, and I was pregnant with the bairns. So,
Aye.
all right. So I put on Saving Private Ryan. She's like, I don't want to watch this shite. I put it on, and she was fucking hooked. She loved this shit. But when I got it up the stairs, I learned that DTS was like the best sound you could get then.
Yeah.
So I was in FOP, 1UP, HMV, Virgin. I was buying all these films like DTS. Fucking wise up. I've got so many copies of Predator and all this kind of shit. It's bizarre because it takes everything to another level.
Yes,
like,
aye.
that takes it to another level. A big TV takes it to another level. 3D did. Getting baked. takes it to the ultimate level.
Really?
I swear to fuck, like I've spoken about it before. I sat and watched The Green Mile. I have to watch that once a year just to purge emotions.
Okay, yes.
Like a good Greek. The bit where they're going to sit for it, the Indian's going to ride the lightning.
Yes.
Strap him in, and they're like, roll on one. It's like, tick, 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 tick. And they're like, oh, picked off. Oh my God, electrocuted. I fucking shite
Jesus,
myself.
man.
But that immersive experience is amazing.
Yeah.
Because, and again, like, did you get the pictures a lot as kids?
Not, well, tried to, but the problem when I was a kid was we had a static movie theatre in Thurso for a while, and then it shut down, and then we had like a travelling movie theatre that came around every so often in the town hall, essentially, yeah. And so we didn't really get much time to go to much films in the younger days, but certainly when I moved to Aberdeen, that was all I did was go see movies, because it was a whole new kind of big thing for me, big cinema, like you said, bigger sound as well too, because like you said there with the surround sound, like my brief tenure with it in the old flat, I had to stop using it because it was too loud and it was disturbing the neighbours and stuff, and it was...
Fuck 'em.
Well, you know, now when you've got a bit of space, but back then you're in a box flat between two upstairs and downstairs both.
I've learned, like, either if they're up and above or left and right, you give them something first. You're like, here's like a cake or a pint of milk.
Aye.
You just go, oh, that's around. So this is, by the way, can't say fuck all out of me.
So, like, I think my first kind of like falling in love with this thing was the concert video from Dr. Dre's 2001. Had the video of that, or the DVD of that, sorry, and played that on surround sound, and it was like, holy fuck. And
Great,
it was
isn't it?
just like, just sitting there like half cut going, this is fucking amazing. Fell in love with it from there, but then stopped using it because of the whole noise thing with that flat. But
AC/DC.
I'd
Stiff
love to do
Upper
it
Lip.
again. Well, I've got a cracking AC/DC Blu-ray I'd love to get on surround sound.
Donington, or so that was my Christmas when I was like 2000. I got a DVD player. So I got a DVD player. It was a Sony DVD player, and I got a copy of Chubby Brown's stocking filler, which I watched to death.
Everyone got that one, I think.
I
Yeah.
watched it to death. I got AC/DC Stiff Upper Lip, and then there was a thing for you bought DVD players back in the day. If you kept your receipt and you sent it away, they would send you back 3 films.
Oh, really?
But it wasn't like that. Like there was a time where if you bought DVD players, you got 100 films with it,
Aye.
and it was fucking dog shit films.
Aye.
So the
Pish.
3 that I got back was Face Off, Gone in 60 Seconds, Vertical Limit.
Okay,
I watched
good films.
the fuck out of Face Off, and I
Yeah.
watched it for the first time in a long time the other week. Ace. That was like the first fucking exposure of that I got. But the Stiff Upper Lip AC/DC thing,
Man. Yeah.
it's got different sounds, so you can pick stereo, fucking 5.1 or DTS. See if you picked on DTS in there, fucking wait.
Oh, stop.
Fucking the Hail House, it's just you get so immersed.
I'm gonna have to convince the Rubes to let me 5.1 up the fucking living room. To be fair,
Well, I'm ready to
Oh.
upgrade because I've had this one for a while.
Have you?
But,
Yeah.
aye, like the
We'll talk.
the man that gives me bullets, he tried to fix my last one.
Gives you bullets.
There's a man that just like gives me bullets.
Oh, nice.
Like shot or pre-shot?
Live ammo.
Live ammo.
It gives you live ammo. That's wonderful. So a man comes in your shop and hands you live ammo. Here's some live ammo.
man, he's like, yeah, you hit a bullet. And I'm like, fucking right, I do. I'll manually insert this into a motherfucker if they piss me off again. Tell me my prices are too much again.
Jiller Miller says, "Face Off, a fucking classic, basically." And it's
What's
true.
Face Off about again?
So there's a bad guy and a cop. The bad guy goes into a coma, but he's planted a bomb, and the cop is like, fuck, we need to find out if it is. Well, if we just take his face off his body and put it onto yours, and you can go into the jail cell and ask his brother. He's like, no. Okay. See, John Travolta, right? I swear, he's the only reason I fucking smoke. Yeah.
Is he?
He is a cool motherfucker.
He is a
Watch
cool
him
motherfucker.
smoke. When he smokes, he's like, he does this shit with his fingers. He's like, honestly, he's cool as fuck. Like, he's the reason that I am fucking had a hard time stopping smoking.
He's hot as well.
That's another film watching surround sound, Saturday Night Fever. Did you know that film was done to different music?
I did not know that.
And the
no.
Bee Gees come in and just like, right, here's the music, and they put it into the film, and his dancing is perfect for it.
Really?
It's fucking is,
for
but it's
fuck's
a really good surround sound
Didn't know
film to
that.
watch. But,
John Travolta, that's like Grease.
Yes.
Hairspray.
What the fuck is all that about at the end of Greece, though? For the car just
Oh, the
flies
car
off.
just flies off into the sunset.
What's all that? Is that a gay thing?
Oh boy.
Apparently he's a bit of homosexual.
What?
He's a bit of homosexual.
Who, John Travolta?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, he was deep into the old Scientology, wasn't he? Or still
We
could
all
be.
watched Hairspray with Nikki Belinsky, didn't
Oh,
we?
and he was dressed
yes.
up.
Aye.
Aye.
But you can't look down upon that now, though, can you?
No. What?
I thought it was amazing. I loved
the
it.
female Ahan is just a fancy dress costume you can wear now.
Pretty much.
And I love it.
I live for it.
Is Tom Hanks a lizard?
Is he a lizard?
Wise the fuck up. Are you? Is that what it is now?
A lizard.
Is he a lizard?
People are dying.
How deep?
You know that,
How deep into the fucking rabbit hole have you gone on YouTube? What's happened to your Lurchy?
Did you never watch that Ricky Gervais Golden Globes? speech?
Yes, where Tom Hanks
actually
looks fucking
recognise-
horrified.
He looks like you ever seen that meme of Trump where it's just like he's gone.
Yes, that's
He looks like that every
Yes,
time there's a
aye.
joke being made. He's like, he's all fucking pedos and shagging kids. What the fuck's all that about? He's like,
Don't come up here and preach about your fucking world beliefs. Just sit your board and go fuck off.
his new film, something Otto.
Oh, I don't know.
Tom Hanks, it's like it's been fucking wanked over on him. Like the trailer, I reckon for the fuck is marking trailers for films nowadays. But like, why the fuck would I want to see us cunt coming into Susan going fuck off? It's near like grumpy old men for the coming out the building. We're going, morning, dickhead. Hello, fuckface.
That was brilliant, that film. Fucking love it. Oh, man.
It's just the hell. If you never looked into the conspiracy of Tom Hanks.
I have not looked into the... I will now, though, however, but I've never looked into
Well,
the
you can't know
conspiracy.
Kanye West is missing, right?
Yes, allegedly.
Kanye is missing.
Someone's saying he's deed now, allegedly.
Apparently he's dead, but he's missing.
Aye.
And so is a couple of his rapper pals because he's exposing. I can't say the word.
Lizards.
He's exposing folk, right?
Right,
But
okay.
now, Jeffrey, gay
Epstein.
YouTuber. No,
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star's
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter gone, wise up, Kanye's right. And he's exposing all these cunts. And that.
Oh,
Apparently, Tom Hanks, somebody tried to expose him as being like
lizard.
somebody that drinks kitty's blood.
right, okay.
And he's like,
Isn't this a QAnon thing where they thought there was some kind of ring where...
oh, well, he put up like, there's
Fucked
like,
up by if you believe any of this shit, a fucking pizza shop where seemingly they were bringing them in and harvesting their blood,
it's fucked up when you look at it, right?
feeding it to celebrities.
I would love to see Oliver Stone make his film before he dies. Right? It's like Tom. There was a guy trying to expose Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks kept posting weird shit on Twitter. And it
Right,
was like
okay.
How the photos that he posted, right? It was something like a rug with a car spilt over a mountain, and the guy that was trying to expose him, his car got run off a mountain a couple of days later. And I'm like,
Right.
no fucking way. That
So you're thinking that Tom Hanks offed him. Listen, we can't talk about this in the show.
Tom, I think
Because-
you're really good in the
because
Green Mile because I spoke about it earlier.
if-
but
if-
Scott thinks that
if
you're obviously
Putin-
fucking kids.
If
but-
Putin's putting reports of a balconies because they fail a balcony,
Is Tom Hanks the one where like the big black guy's like, don't turn the lights up, balls?
Leave the lad on ball.
yes,
I'm scared of the
Yeah, and then Tom Hanks sitting there
I'm
like,
scared of the dark.
I thought he was good, but did you notice he was the first cunt to get COVID and he didn't die?
Well, yes, true,
He's
he
like,
did.
oh, I've got COVID. Me and Rita's got COVID.
But then he could afford the best of care, though, couldn't he?
I have COVID, I didn't die. You know, I'm a
But
lizard.
here, if Joe Rogan's to be believed, horse tranquilizers.
I think Steve would be proud of me because I think there's a pile of shit.
Fit.
There's like
Fit's a pile of shit.
this lizards.
Oh, let's.
Oh,
listen to I think it's a dose of shit, but I fucking love hearing it. I love
fair
like
enough.
seeing like
I love the Mandela effect,
like it's
like the butterfly effect sort of thing. Like it's like Bernstein. Like what is it? Is it what's the show with the four girls? Miranda.
Sex in the City.
Yeah, but
Rubes.
it's not Sex on the City. It's Sex in the City. Or what is that? One of the it's
Sex in the City.
no. Apparently,
God knows.
it,
It's
like
a series I couldn't see if it annoys me, right? And as a gay man, I'm nae fucking slagging you off. But see, like a lot of folk like my age and maybe nae quite near your age, gay folk, if they ham it up, it's like a sitcom fucking poof. They act like that cunt off of Will and Grace.
Oh, yes.
If you look at you can find Nick
Jack. Just Jack.
you can find Nick Avocado is.
no.
He's this fucking fuck cunt.
Nick Avocado.
Oh, right. So, all right.
He sounds wonderful.
I've
But before
been-
you carry on there, Rubes wants to clarify that the drug that's getting harvested from these kids is called adrenochrome.
Adrenaline,
And it
aye.
keeps all the VIPs young, seemingly.
Oh,
Tom Hanks looks
I'm not
fucking
saying
injured.
shut up,
That
shut
fucking
up.
plastic fucking circle rims aren't even fuck all for you, Ken. Fucking wise up. Who fucking you need John Coffey to fucking put his hands on you. Ken? I can't take a piss. Get John to put his hands on you. Leave the light on.
Leave it at him.
Mr. Jingles. Nikocado Avocado was a vegan. Right? He was a vegan guy. He was on YouTube. He used to play a violin and all that kind of shit. And then he decided, I'm going to transition into meat eating.
Oh.
But now I'm going to start doing mukbangs. Now, Ken annoys me about mukbangs.
Oh my god, no, I know exactly what you're on about.
Ken fucks me off about mukbangs because I've been doing fucking mukbangs and they getting paid for years. Okay.
Let me just clarify. What's a mukbang?
A mukbang's for you sit in your living room, you eat fucking 3 fucking munchie boxes in front of a camera.
Okay. And
We've been
absolute
getting
shit.
ripped off, Taylor.
What?
We've been getting ripped off.
So a mukbang is just basically sitting on a camera.
It's like a mukbang, you'd be like sitting having your lunch or something, but you're just like chatting like you would with like a friend.
It originated in Korea and it was just folk going. They wanted to hear the silence and they just wanted to watch someone eating while they were eating.
Really?
And then it grew into a thing in America for these. You never heard of like the boy that does speed runs or like eating fucking the most amount of food? Little Asian-y looking boy. He's skinny as fuck.
Aye,
He'll
okay.
eat like, I can eat 1 million hot dogs. I forget his name. It's in the back of my head, but I can't quite get it because lizards.
Because lizards and adrenochrome and stuff.
Give me a fucking tinfoil hat.
Yes.
Nikocado decided to do this mukbang thing, but it got to a point where he started getting big. But then, when I was doing your ma's Cambridge thing, I would watch mukbangs.
Right.
Nate and then just sitting there going, this fucking fat cunt. I was there. I used to fucking do that. Fucking you fat fucking tub of shit.
You fucking mess.
And you'll get a table. You'll have a ring light in front of my camera. You'll have like a little hot plate that you can warm shit up.
Okay,
on.
aye.
And he'll go, right, I've ordered everything from McDonald's. And he'll pile it up. You know, go, that's brilliant. And then Orlin will come in, his little gay lover from Cuba. And then they'll start fighting. And then he'll get like really fucking sick, wealthy fucking Will and Grace.
Just Jack.
He'll be like, and all this fucking.
Okay.
Fucking stop hamming it up. It can be yourself.
Oh no, I enjoy the extravagant poof.
I
love it.
So fucking.
It's wonderful.
Like
My favourite thing.
Orlin hates him.
Oh.
He's like, you fucking gave me the clap and you're a wash shagging cunt. And that's where the word back pussy comfy, because he's got an OnlyFans. Your back pussy was fucking hooching. It was like a fucking mine. But then Orlin will come in and go, him and you fat cunt. What are you doing? And he'll be like, I'm doing a fucking mukbang. Okay. He says, do you think he maybe like fucking clean his shit off of bed? Because he's a habit of pooping himself.
Oh no.
And then Orlin will come in, take off his flip flop, and just beat him the fucking death. And he'll go, and ham it up. And I'll be like, this is fucking
I need to
ace.
see this shit.
It's ace.
Holy
your,
fuck.
Your ma got my t-shirt from my birthday last year. I identify as skinny. Right? So he'll pile all this fucking food up like a 200-pound bill.
Jesus.
And he'll just eat it. And like his goal, he always says he's not fat, it's water weight.
Okay.
So you can tell he's playing a character.
Right, okay.
But he's gone from like a fucking 10-stone vegan. And he's now fit. He's on the way.
big.
He's on the way to 500 pounds.
Jesus.
He has to keep buying new scales, and he'll come like storming in. And he got married. What the
No,
fuck?
Scott is
Like,
fucking massive.
I have wasted
You
so
people
much
need
of
to
my
send
life
me links
watching
to this guy immediately. This is fucking wonderful. Jesus
I've
Christ.
not watched him. I've just seen clips of him. Was not like did you know guy taken him to hospital recently because he had a heart attack? or something?
Like he's got a sleep apnea mask.
Okay.
That's it, aye.
So you're like, his clip art is like him with the mask on, but then somebody's darkened his eyes and he looks demonic as fuck. He's bent over.
Fucking hell, man.
But so YouTube's been around for like 15 years now. So people that have grown up with it as their version of terrestrial TV have now started doing like documentaries, theses, and can like give a Boogie 298.
Yes, aye.
Folk, like he's a cunt.
Well,
He's a big piece of shit.
I've watched a documentary about him as well recently on YouTube. You know, about the shit these pull to get money in. And you're like, you fucking scamming bastard.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
So like all these people, like, because you've documented your life for so long,
Yes.
they will go back, listen to it, and make like a fucking essay about it, and then release it. And then folk love the fuck out of it. And I've been watching a heap of them over.
That's going to happen one day to us.
Well,
I'm telling you.
do you know that?
Because the amount of shit that we've revealed about ourselves over the last
Kyle.
fucking 11, 12
Okay,
years.
you want to hear something really cool? Chickens!
Oh yeah.
Have I?
Oh no. That's you're fucked.
That's my political career fucked.
I would like to say that I do not stand with
Hard chickens!
That
Did I use it in context? Like repeating something that was said by somebody else? or?
One of them was just you were
no.
repeating something, but one of them was that you just said it, and I'm like,
Oh.
on a show?
yeah.
There was times when we were very
He said
drunk.
it before we rolled mics. Remember?
Wait.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, hold on.
Whoa.
The
Listen,
Rubes is way to go and
if
break
you're
up.
horrified by this, no, listen.
I'm not personally horrified.
There's no defending it. Cancelled.
Cancelled? Fucking hell.
I actually, sorry.
I hope we're upset about this.
No, I'm not upset, but it was nice knowing you.
I was like, right, the evil part of me.
Right.
The evil part of me was going to put it on the fucking soundboard.
No.
I know, but I'm like,
Could you
George,
fucking imagine?
Could you,
You might have to cut this out of the show because if full
I-
catch wind of that, you might
I
get
actually
fucked.
had to have a conversation with myself. Like, that is nae funny.
I can't believe you even brought that up. Do you know that, like,
saving
you know
it.
that,
You're
like,
the
you know
worst.
that Jeffree Star?
Yeah.
They said
Chickens!
recent, like ages ago when he was about my age, and he got cancelled for it recently. Like everyone that stopped watching his videos, like you like lost heaps and heaps of like followers.
I
and,
don't
like,
get the whole
money
cancel
and-
thing. It ruins your online career, but not your real life.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think it does bait.
But that Jeffree Star, their own life is their life.
Yeah, well, I
Like
get
we're
that.
we're lucky enough because, I mean, all due respect, if this show was to stop, yeah, okay, it might put a dampener on our lives, but
Yeah.
we could all live on.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Like I know it sounds bad, but
No, he's fucked. Chickens!
Well, Ruben's got a fair
like-
point in charm saying I'd quite like Scott to keep his job, please. You know, so let's not discuss that again. You know, so
yeah. No, but I think like people like Jeffree Star, like, they've built their whole entire career on the public following.
It's fucking bizarre how much money the cunts make.
Yeah.
If they've got 1 million views on a video, it's something like fucking over.
Yeah.
Is it 100,000?
really, for 1 million views.
Something like that. It's like
Jesus.
it was when YouTube was in its fucking heyday and all that
Yeah,
kind of shit.
yeah.
But when you look at it, like there's a lot, right? There's a lassie I've been watching, right? Her
Oh, of
name's
course there is.
Kiana, right? She's fucking
Oh, I hate it. It's like Eartha Kitt.
lovely. She's like, she started doing like, kind of like my £500 life. It's like, it's kind of like the fat sisters. It's like,
Why do you
Yes,
look me in the
right.
eyes when you say that?
my mama told me that if we eat something fat, we eat a diet
Scary.
soda. We have a diet soda.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it cancels out the sugar. It's like, how many diet sodas do you eat and drink in a day? Like 25.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's why you're in a fucking mobility
Oh
scooter.
well, there you go then.
Well, this lassie, she's like, she was obviously big at one point, but she fuck is here. Holy shit. I fucking Instagram there. I'm fucking pals here and all that
Have
shit.
you measured her yet?
No.
No,
But
okay.
I'm not pal on Instagram though. Because it kind of like if you do a good video, you're like
Aye.
straight onto the front page of YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
So I found her on there, and she did like essays about this type of stuff. But she also gave you like the psychology behind it, like
Okay,
why you eat so much and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes fucking sense for certain members of my family. So I watched her,
Sounded like
and she did like one with Nick Ocado, and she went through all like he's eating himself to death, and I'm like, oh, because she'll take all the good clips and she'll clip it down, and then she'll sit here and she'll speak, and I'm going, fucking why is I'm checking Nick her?
I'm just fascinated by this Nick Carroll chap. I have to go and see him immediately.
He's a
should we Google it?
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna
He's
go
a
home after this and watch that
fucking
motherfucker.
mess. I'll send you the 2 best documentaries to watch.
Do it.
There's another one called Foodie Beauty.
Foodie beauty.
Right, Foodie Beauty. She's a fucking train wreck.
Right.
Right, she's a fucking train wreck. Right, she's a fucking big fat cunt who did mukbangs and all. She's Canadian. But
I'm loving that. I get some mukbangs.
no, don't look up a mukbang because you'll get fucking annoyed because you'll be like, I could have been getting paid for this for you.
Oh, really? Fuck's sake.
That can like if you just get like a fucking right, Davey, give me that hillside of the menu.
I think we might have a show name for this episode.
You sit there and you just fucking gorging on. You're like, I'm butting the belt. Right, there's a couple of bits left. Oh, crumb.
Oh,
That,
man,
right?
really? Oh.
The Foodie Beauty. What the fuck, right? She ended up like getting into a relationship with this guy called Nader, who was like a Eastern European guy.
Okay.
Who just fucking. It was the most toxic relationship you've ever seen. But folk will take a year and condense it into half an hour video, and you're like, the actual fuck, they're putting the police on each other. Let's get out of here. What the fuck? And then they're gonna go at each other in live streams, and it's fucking.
That sounds wonderful.
I hate my life because this is fit soaps are now.
Yes.
I used to love watching EastEnders. But it was
Oh, aye. Back in the day when you didn't have access to all this worldwide information so heavily. But now, like you said, I have fallen deep into the YouTube trap.
rabbit holes.
Just rabbit holes. But again, because you watch a certain thing, it then feeds you more of that same thing.
Like, oh, you
or
like this, here the
then
rest.
hear
and you're
this,
like-
aye.
and then you get depressed. With it.
Like, I get properly deep into like paranormal videos, which Rubes hates because I'll sit and I'll put them on when I'm watching dinner and stuff. So I get all the creepy shit come up my thumbnails now. So whenever the kids go to YouTube, like, What's that? Like, open off. You know, fuck it.
This is this Nick Avocado guy. Look. There's no sound.
Okay, right. So he's like a regular sized human with a part. Look at things.
That's him when he's young. If it's got a part.
Okay,
yeah,
right,
he's young.
And this is on. You've got him on TikTok here, have you?
Yeah, it's just like a random clip of him.
Okay, right, Ty. Oh, now. Oh, I've seen him before.
That's what I'm
Jesus,
saying, yeah.
he's changed. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
look, that's a video of him here. Oh, hold on.
Belly.
I mean, this is no good for people watching on.
No, but you just look at his belly. Look at that.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
He makes you feel good about yourself.
I won't lie, that is me though.
Well, I'm in that club too. I think it belongs with
I won't lie,
Holy
I've been
fuck.
there for like.
Listen, folks,
Look at
we are
him.
going to have to call him at the end of tonight's show. We're getting a bit late on here.
What are you two doing for the bells then?
Well, I was going to go home and probably just like sit in my pants and scratch myself maybe a little bit for, you
I'm
know.
gonna go to mum's and sit my pants probably.
You know what, again, I'm at that age where because we've got young kids, we can't really do anything for Hogmanay anymore. So we just can like, you know, maybe stay awake for the bells, like, oh, Happy New Year, and then you're again, and that's kind of.
You're not going to get a sticky finger, no?
No, I'm even that lucky.
What are you doing
no?
for the bells?
Watching
still-
the rest
I'm
of the
still-
rock. Eating the
still
lunchy
voting.
box, mukbanging for free.
Mukbanging.
Aye.
Oh.
Aye. Oh, fuck, I wish I could get a sticky finger.
So we're all going to be just like saddos by
I might go get
ourselves.
railed now.
Why don't we all?
Why don't we
like-
all get railed?
Did you hear my broken stairs thing earlier? I thought it was really funny. and I
That was
thought
one of
you'd
the best
appreciate
lines
it.
I've heard.
What?
So I'm saying the boy from Prolethon must think that I'm a set of broken stairs because he just loves to give me a good railing.
It's
I thought it was
wonderful.
funny.
It's wonderful. It broke me. It's fucking wonderful.
You didn't clean windows with muddy
Broken
water.
that's,
That was my favourite.
that's a one
Huh?
now.
When you said you didn't clean windows with muddy water.
Aye. That was a
say
cracker.
that,
You
yeah.
did, yeah.
That's amazing.
That's probably my favourite. I think you've been my favourite over the past couple of years.
I want a t-shirt.
Fit.
You don't clean with muddy water.
I want my arsehole. With me, my arsehole is just
I'll be get right on it.
trying to eye.
Folks, thank you for hanging around for tonight's show. It's been a pleasure being here to fucking be awesome. Lurchy, before we go, obviously people can still visit lurchmerch.co.uk.
Your orders will be shipped out when I go back.
And they are, and again, wide array of t-shirts, hoodies, bits and bobs, key rings. This is something they can get as well as some goodies from the shop. From the
shit,
pies.
and then I might put a little bit of meat on there as well because I came Baglam is wanting some kind of housewarming present, so I might put a little bit of meat on there. I might put the Maynard special pack from back in the day on there.
Nice, nice.
That might go back on.
What's in the Maynard special?
Chili and tequila ribs.
Oh, yes. What about yourself?
Maynard's order.
What about yourself, tequila hot sauce? How do they? Sorry, no, it's not
Talula?
tequila. Talula. Sorry, we changed it. Talula hot sauce. Talula. How can they find you on the internets?
Well, it's on Grindr.
Just on.
I'll be there.
I like how I went forward to say that. And I'm like, I'll do it.
I'll go on Grindr.
Are we allowed to? Do you have a Twitter we can link to at all, or like a?
As far as I'm
Just your
sure.
Insta
Your name
or-
on Lavi was, which says if you went fucking.
Aye, if you go to your local restroom, I'll probably my number will be there.
If you went fucking.
Scrolled and jobby.
Aye.
That's it. Folks,
How can they find you, Scott?
be sure
Yeah,
they can
so how
find
can
me,
they
of
find
course, on Twitter at DHB Scott, or they can search for at DHB Radio. It's on there too as well on Twitter, and of course go to our
If you're
website.
not getting banned for fucking child porn.
Shut your face.
Aye, exactly.
I know. So go to
Racist under fucking child
on
porn.
I'm
Facebook.
Beats Kids Mind, I forgot.
On Facebook, search for DHB Radio Show, and of course, go to dhbradio.com where you'll get all the episodes back to episode 1 and photographs, links, and bullshit like that as well too.
See if you send me the episode number for Scotty drops the hard end bomb.
Go to
I'll send you a free fucking everything off a website.
They will not. Go to YouTube and search for DHB Radio Show, where you'll find all of our videos released there of the live shows as day or so after they've happened. And on that
This
note,
show going up, Scott.
exactly, get yourself to fuck. I will see you all later on. It's been emotional. Happy Hogmanay to you all. Happy New Year. We'll see you all next year. And you've been marvelous. Thank you very much.
Stay sexy, balls.
Stay sexy.
Oh, I like that. Bye.
Bye.
Bye from the gay.
Bye from the kid. You're not bye.
Oh.
Hey!